Woohoo! And we are live. Awesome. Oh shoot, I knew I was forgetting something. While I get the thing that I need to take care of, which is the stream manager, up and running, let's go ahead and get a recap going ASAP, because the thing that I need to take care of, which is the stream manager. Hearing myself twice. Stupid stream manager. It opened straight to my live page, so I just heard my voice. It's like, oh, that's gonna get put in the thing. Anyways, recap real quick, because the session last week didn't get streamed, but it did still happen. We had some technical issues, but we can still recount what exactly went down. Kind of a bummer it didn't get recorded, but I mean, it happens. It's not like that's happened before. Remembering back to session 1 of the Realm. Ugh. We're gonna do our best to kind of recall everything that happened. Pretty much the biggest scope of it is that you guys were able to enter the room with the crown in it, the big old treasure room, and you learned that the room was kind of set up as a thing in remembrance to an old dwarven fortress that had been guarding. It was one of the fortresses that guard the Badlands and any would-be invaders from the Rift side, which is like the south side of the Badlands. So the Badlands kind of sits opposite of Brosnov, with a big old mountain range that kind of separates them, but there's a pass in the north and the south parts of it that basically kind of cuts it. So only way for any of the Badlands, any dwellers of the Badlands can get over to Brosnov is from those north or southern passes. The north is kind of guarded by an order of knights called the Bastion, which you guys are familiar with. They kind of have a mutual agreement with Brosnov. They don't like anyone from, they don't like when any invaders from the Badlands kind of hops on over and starts to cause problems, so they set up a big fortification in the northern pass. And in the southern pass, the Rift, there's a series of just kind of ravines and crags that kind of it's much more open, but there's much less entrances because it's kind of hard to traverse that. And there are just fortresses that sort of guard those choke points, and that's guarded by pretty much the Brosnov military. So you have most of like the dwarven warriors and Brosnov soldiers stationed out there. But yeah, this particular set piece was an older time fortress that got wiped out by what presumes to be some sort of big dragon or a wyvern or of some sort. And the puzzle that was in there was kind of in remembrance to the fall of that fortress, with some of the great named defenders being kind of part of the puzzle, and a big old poem that you guys were able to cleverly solve. And so after that, you guys kind of stepped through the room with all the traps. Again, it was a puzzle trap where you guys kind of had to walk across the floor in a series of runes that matched based on what the poem would say. You guys pretty much were able to figure it out without getting too many miniature fireballs to the face.
Thank you, Taylor, for being our lab rat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, you were able to pretty much get the crown relatively unscathed. That is when the kobolds showed up. So your initial entryway, which was through that elevator shaft, ended up being a bad call, because someone wrecked that statue. Not just the statue, but the big frickin' sentry at the lobby. Like, just beat the crap out of it, and you found the museum was filled with kobolds that were just like turning the place upside down, looking for this crown, which you guys kind of gathered that this is Sugoku's men.
Really inconsiderate, because we were really good about coming in here all quiet and stealthy, and they ruined everything.
Now we can blame it on them, though.
Yep.
A perfect plan to buy some cobalt to the trench coat.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm also still kind of in talks with this artist, and I'm like, we're negotiating a quick price, and I'm just like,
Take my money.
and be like, please take my money. They were just like, because they have a set price, but they do like, you can kind of negotiate for like, you know, other stuff to be part of it. And I'm like, here's my budget. They're like, oh, I can do this then. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I guess they were not expecting my budget to be what I mentioned.
Most people lowball, so when someone's like, I have a big budget, you're like, oh baby, I can do so much for
Yeah,
you.
I have big boy money, so I'm good to spend. But hang on. Sorry. So yeah, you guys pretty much were like sneaking around and decided, let's not go the way where that, you know, big statue was getting absolutely mangled to death, and y'all went the other way and ended up being at the back of the museum. To which then you were able to kind of sneak past a bunch of the kobolds who were running around trying to disarm the various traps in and around the museum. You then made your way to the main lobby, where you found the mess of freaking, like, motorcycles all over the place, and you watched as, the remaining half of that giant, sentry automata was just being slowly picked apart by the kobolds, as it's, trying to crawl away.
No.
Yeah, they were messing everything up.
Yeah, they were just deconstructing that thing, and it's, trying to crawl away while they're all just like, no, please.
Stop moving.
They're just turning it into scraps. But yeah.
It was very critical of their how they're doing things.
Yeah.
Likes to get in
Amateurs.
and get out with minimum of issues.
As if
such.
core is not an absolute amateur.
I mean, yeah, but you're not wrecking the place.
It's true.
If it wasn't for them, it would have been pretty okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, minimum of damage left. In fact, freaking the wall was it pretty much. You didn't really break anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys wrecked
Until
open the wall.
These guys
and then...
showed up, and then they broke everything.
And they broke everything. They even broke apart the music box and took it apart.
They don't. No one appreciates the art these days.
Well, I'm sure they appreciate the mechanics of it. They just deconstructed it very quickly too. It was like locusts to a field, really. I should have gone with that as the description, honestly. But anyways. Oh, sorry, they're responding back to me. Right. I'm just super excited on this because they're just like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do the best on this. I mentioned.
You have the same problem after Borderlands. Can't talk and type at the same time.
I'm at that point where I'm just like, it's too late in the day. I'm sorry. you guys ended up escaping. Well, kind of. You set up a wind wall to make sure that the kobolds, who were undoubtedly going to spot you, would not get you right in the lobby, and made a break for it. And, oh good lord, you got a glimpse of the guy who's leading these pack of buffoons, which was this big freaking Vinton, which I'll say, like, this is a big old Vinton riding the biggest freaking motorcycle, the size of a warhorse, and kind of chased you through the academia streets for a bit. You managed to get him to crash his motorcycle in one of the college hallways, as you were able to try and evade him, but we left it off at you guys trying to sneak through and kind of trying to pass through some of the grounds of the colleges, and when one of the packs of kobolds, about 5 of them, riding about, I think it was like four of them on a motorcycle with like 5 of them. So it's like 4 motorcyclists, but there's like one that had an extra rider, or an extra passenger. Because some of these kobolds, they're small. They can ride. They can 2-seater or even 3-seater this thing. But yeah. So that's kind of where it left off. Is there any other details that I may have missed that you guys want to go over?
Anything about just minor stuff that is kind of like whatever.
Toss them in.
Two of the big ones, yeah. A reminder that I don't have very many combat spells prepared today. Sorry, gamers. I thought we were gonna sneak in and out and not fight.
We tried. We did our best.
We did our best. It was out of our
And we
control.
were successful. We were successful.
We were.
Out of our control.
I do have healing spells though, because Core's not that silly. I only have 1/3 level spell left though, so please do not die.
Okay.
Actually,
That's
one
right.
of you can pass away.
Oh.
But only
No,
one!
Only one of you are allowed to die.
Only one of you can die today. And you
That's
better have your
budget.
diamonds on you.
The budget says only one may die.
Today.
Today.
You get one
Today.
freebie.
You can die more tomorrow.
If you save
No,
up your
we're
deaths, you can
only-
carry over.
only
Deaths are like day off.
6th level, so... And actually, we don't have that many diamonds, so... At most, you can die 3 times tomorrow.
Oh no, our dying budget just got thinner.
But...
Uh-oh.
we'll have to use everybody's diamonds for that, so... Then we'll have to buy more diamonds.
Or, crazy thought, maybe just don't die.
I
Nah.
think that would
Maybe
be
we
for
can-
the best. I mean, Kel would
Maybe
like that as
not.
a player. Core would definitely like that as a character.
At this point, I'll be actively trying to die in order to actually die.
Oh no.
Love
I
barbarian.
don't think Kayla wants to die. Is there a buffer? Sure.
So
Does she want to
Seiza is the
experience that?
biggest
No.
threat.
Jason doesn't want to die. I do.
Oh,
I see.
I see.
Death.
Well, we can't revivify that.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna get there in a minute, bestie.
Damn.
Oh. I just realized, in real life, you could
We
revive
actually
someone
helped.
if it's just a
Remember to call
minute.
your suicide support hotline? Those
Oh,
exist for a
true.
reason.
True.
First, there's a lot of
Oh,
support
God.
out there.
That reminds me of a
Anyone
post
that
I saw
actually
today.
needs
Where
Yeah.
someone was like, I'm gonna kill everyone who I find not funny, and then the immediate response from someone else was just the suicide
This is a
hotline.
hotline, yeah. I've seen that.
Damn.
Well, yeah, I think we have to fight 5 kobolds with 4 bites.
Yep.
Specifically, we're fighting them with 4 bites.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna use the bike.
I mean, I'm sure Akira can pick up a bike and use it as a weapon.
You probably could.
I'm
really wanted to.
forgetting. Did we roll for initiative before, or
No,
We
I
didn't do any
we skipped out? Okay, cool.
Did not.
Let me just
wisely
bring it
were
up.
Like, we're gonna forget.
Things that the kobolds are riding are pretty lightweight.
Yeah, because they're the little bikes, not the big old.
They're crotch rockets.
Oh, even
Yeah,
if
they're like little crotch rockets.
they were the big bites, she probably still
Yeah.
would be able to lift it and use it
Yes,
as a
you can
weapon.
dual wield these things.
Yeah. No, yeah, you could still probably hold up the Vitten's bike. Yeah, you've
Probably.
probably got the strength for it. Won't be easy though.
Who wants to see Kira dual wield tiny bike?
Yeah,
Like,
not
just
my
like... I'm out. That person is built
Actually,
way
I don't think this
too
one.
differently than me. Or built.
emphasis
I
on
got a different.
Thor.
Built.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh.
Oh, hey Cronus, thank you for the bits. Hope you're doing well, man. Let's see. I think I've got a better. Oh, you know what? This might work.
I rolled
Do a
my
little bit of.
initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
someone's on top of things. Wow, a natural 19. That's good. Core, how are we feeling today, buddy?
Yeah, we'll go with this one.
Average.
Go with some MGS3.
Bad, not bad.
Initiative.
These are not bad at all.
These are not bad. Good job, guys.
Alright, let's see. We got Taylor with the 23, right?
Yeah. Daisy would technically go before me because of the higher deck.
What did Sayza get?
We got the same thing, but
Akira
not the higher deck.
says I have 18.
Sayza 18, Akira 18, Core got a 16.
Can't stay just jumping in to say hi. No worries, Cronus. Glad you were able to swing by. Okay. Let's try to get this thing real quick. Alright. Roll initiative real quick. Oh, of course. Alright. Let me just get the order. What do you guys got?
Is in the chat. We
Okay.
got Taylor with a 23, Sayza with an 18, Akira also with an 18, but Sayza's dex is higher, and Core with a 16.
Pretty sure you all go before the kobolds. Yes, you all go before the kobolds. Okay, cool. There's 5 of these goobers all about. They're headed your way, so they're about 25 feet away. They're in somewhat loose formation, kind of like sticking maybe like about like 10 feet or 15 feet apart from each other, and they're coming at you in like a group of like 3 and 2. So like there's like 3. It's like a kind of like a squad. Like it's like 3 of them in front and like 2 behind those guys. So the three closest ones, or the front 3 are like about 25 feet, and then the back 3 are about like 35 feet. And then the one on the extra rider one is like the back left one.
Wait, doesn't that mean...
Are they all carrying 1 except for the
Oh,
one
okay.
carrying 2? Or
Oh wait, because it's 4 bikes and 5 of them, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, my mind was like, "There's 5 kobolds, so there's 5 bikes." Like, no, wait. So it's gonna be 2 and 2 then, and then 2 and 2, and they're still kind of like in a little V formation coming at you, and then it's the one with the extra guys in the back left.
Okay.
So there's 2 that are 25 feet away, and then 2 that are 35 feet away.
Okie doke. Well, I will draw my weapon. And I will steady aim as a bonus action and try and shoot the fork of the lead motorcycle. Damage it or, otherwise cause that motorcycle to crash.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Uh, 13.
13? Let's take a look. Because these guys were the kobolds. So, your shot actually bounces off of the motorcycle as it just almost wings the guy, but it's, their motorcycle kind of takes the hit, and keeps on going.
Unfortunate. Advantage was not of much use there. Well, that's my turn. Can't do anything else.
Let's see, who's next? Caesar?
Caesar.
Go ahead, you've got a pack of 4 motorcycles coming at you, 25 feet away. 25 and 35 feet away.
Sorry, my brain isn't functioning. Are we still on the run, or have we been cornered?
I mean, ideally, if we can make an escape, so we should do it, but...
Yeah, they're gonna catch up to you guys,
kind of
though.
in the way.
Yeah.
There's a limit to how much we can outrun.
Some of us have normal movement speed, and so
I think only really Seiza and Akira can maybe get away from these guys. Taylor maybe with that double, the
Taylor
super
can
disengage.
double dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a double
Core
dash.
is the real problem.
So, unless you
No,
guys
I
feel like
that's just-
ditching the core.
No.
No. We're not gonna leave it behind.
I guess sensing that, she will just turn around and run in the other direction towards them.
Oh, there she goes.
Well, you can
I mean, they're-
easily reach the
kobolds are
front
in
too.
front of us, essentially.
Oh,
Like, the guy was behind us, but they cut us off. is
I
essentially
see,
what
okay.
happened. While we were trying
Okay.
to continue escaping, they cut us off.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was like
From my
half asleep
understanding.
at the end of the last session.
you're okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, then she'll run up to one then. And try to hit one. The
Alrighty.
3 in the front.
Well, 2 in the front. I said 3 in the front earlier,
2
but
in the
then I
front,
realized I accidentally threw in an extra 1.
It's only
An
gonna be
extra
up
one.
for it.
Yeah.
That's fine. But yeah, I'll try to punch it.
Alright. Go ahead and make your attack.
21.
21 will definitely hit.
Okay.
Uh-oh, that's no good. One of my dice just fell on the floor and it's a D4. Oh, there it is.
No. Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Dangerous.
Danger dice.
Can I paste? Hello? It's not pasting. Oh well, I'll just type it.
Okay.
No copy pasta.
No copy pasta.
First on 7. Since they're on a bike, I'll make a lightning.
Lightning,
Damage.
so 7 lightning damage.
Yeah.
It's lightning.
Okay, so
Lightning.
you strike the kobold and his bike, and you definitely solidly hit. The kobold is able to maintain himself on the bike, but he's still going.
Okay.
Normally, these
well,
kobolds would go
let's
down
run
quick,
back
but
again.
these are biker kobolds, so they're a little tougher.
They're
Biker.
built different.
They built different.
They're built different. They also are on their bikes, which is why you would have actually hit Taylor, but their bikes are giving them a little extra AC.
Fair.
Fair enough. But yeah, extra attack.
Okay.
That's a nat 1, baby.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
I wish I had bless. Oh, no.
Ow.
And then-
let me think. We'll see how it is first. So I'll just bonus action unarmed strike.
Bonus action, unarmed strike. Alrighty. Punch him.
11.
11 won't hit.
Okay. I will stand there. Right.
You will stand there.
Okay. Also, hello, Shadow.
No, don't
Next.
stand in the middle of traffic stays like you're so young.
Beep beep.
Just dodge it.
Just dodge traffic.
Just
Exactly.
dodge traffic.
Akira, you're up.
Alright, well, guess what I'm gonna do with my bonus action. I'm sure everybody's gonna be so
Oh
surprised.
my god, what is it? I don't know.
It's I would like to rage.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Oh, watch out! There she goes! There she goes!
I would like to rage.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Rage.
think I will take the claws so I get more attacks.
Mhm.
Okay.
I believe it is time to wail on these son of a bitches.
Go, go ham.
Yeah! Yippee! I love going ham! Time to eat the kobolds.
Oh,
No!
They're just
They're just little guys! They're just little guys!
they're just little fellas
Okay, you
riding
know what?
motorcycles.
They probably can't do fucking much anyway. I will reckless.
Okay.
I feel like it's not a +8. I feel like it's like something else. Like, something else gives me more. Hold on.
Reckless.
Oh, it's my claws. Hold on. It gives me no above the thing. It's my specific like.
Because I have a +6 with my dagger.
Yeah, but I think I have extra because of my specific what do you call it? Thing. It doesn't add it though. That always makes me go ugh. Where is it? Primal Pass, Form of the Beast. You add +5 to your attack and damage rolls. There we go. So it is supposed to be a +5 on top of that. So that's 12, 17?
17 will hit.
17 more? Okay. Then I know for sure this is my
I see.
damage. Yeah. Oh no, wait.
And I'm assuming this is to the same kobold that Seiza attacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I believe this is correct. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that should be correct. Alright, so 10 damage to the first kobold, or first kobold I'd like to hit.
10 damage. Yeah, that's gonna. That kills the kobold. Because dude was hit already, and there he go.
12 hit?
Oh, did you roll 12 to hit?
Oh wait, +5.
No,
No, it's a +5 on top of that. I forgot to add it.
Okay.
That's
so
why.
it's 17 to hit. Yeah,
17
Yeah.
PR.
yeah, that hits.
Right, and then and then I'll go to another kobold because fuck these guys.
Yep. There's another one that's
Akira's not
just.
sparing them.
There's another one that's
Unless
just
they ask
within
for
5
mercy.
feet of you.
All right. Well, looks at them. Oh man. These poor fuckers. Dealing with an actual real menace right now. Is that correct? Oh, okay, the nat 20. Oh no, the
Nat
nat
20.
20.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, is it right. 18.
18. Yeah, you just straight, like, bat this guy right off his bike. And then send him flying.
There you go.
Home run.
Yeah.
Home run. Alright,
There,
is
you
there a
just
third
swat
kobold
this
that I
guy.
can reach? I have
There's
extra
one
attack.
within 10 feet of you. Well, there's two within 10 feet of you, but you can either go after one or the other, and one of them has the passenger.
Oh, I'll go after the one with the passenger.
Okay.
I'll attempt to take out the driver with my third and final attack. Let's see. Alright, 26. Actually, let me make sure I did the math correctly. Yeah, I think that's correct.
26 will hit.
Correct. Alright. Right, and then another 10.
Another 10. You strike the kobold driver, but the driver he's still good.
Yeah. That's fine. I took out 2 kobolds, so.
You struck 2 kobolds this round, so you're good.
Yep.
Alright, Core.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I turn around and I run.
No, not that way!
Get a head
Wrong
start,
way!
Core!
I mean, I probably should. I'm slow. But first, I will Sacred Flame the driver of the bike with 2 people on it, the one that Akira just hit.
Okay.
I need a dex saving throw. Or is just gonna chuck
Alrighty.
all of bluish flame.
Does a 12 succeed?
Nar, DC 16.
Alrighty,
That's
12 does not
okay.
make it. You hit the driver.
Take 9 radiant damage.
Oh, yeah. He was wounded already, so he goes down. I'm gonna roll a quick check for the passenger. And he is able to take control of the bike.
Oh.
So the driver gets struck with the sacred flame and slips off the bike, and the pretty much the passenger, the guy behind him, just like quickly shuffles forward and grabs the bike before the handlebars start to do the death wobble.
I'm gonna look at my friends. We're still running, right?
Yes.
I'll use my movement to move 30 feet.
Run away!
It went from 5 kobolds to 2.
Yep.
I'm just getting a head start because my friends will easily lap me, so I'm just gonna get a head start and go 30 feet.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright, the kobold's gonna come after you, Akira, and the one that didn't get attacked, or the one that kind of hasn't been hit yet.
Shitless, but hey, good for him.
Yep. The kobold rider, the motorcyclist, turns their bike towards you, and you hear the engine just kind of rev up to gain speed. And they kind of charge at you. and you see them kind of lance out some kind of blade at you. Let's see. And you reckless, so
Found that. Yes, I did.
well, it's not a crit, but I think a 21 hits.
Oh, absolutely, it does.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
All right. A 18.
18. All right, cool. You aren't affected by this then. Pretty much the kobold reaches out and strikes you with what appears to be some sort of makeshift of like a spear or a javelin, or more accurately kind of like a harpoon that's kind of still attached, and the kobold tries to harpoon you and then just drag you off with a chain attached to it. But you were able to kind of resist it.
Terrible idea.
They just do what they got, deal with what they got. But you'll still get hit by this. Wow, they high rolled you too. Okay. Well, not that high roll. You're still a barbarian, but you'll take that's piercing damage, which you'll still take half of, I believe, because you're raging. So before the half, it's so it's 14 damage for the hit, and so that's half.
Half to 7.
Yep. And then they make one more attack.
Oh no, guys, I'm still at over 100 HP. Oh no. Ow. Oh, no.
And the second attack, I'm gonna assume that a 16 does not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. And then the other kobold that was that just took over their dead driver's bike, they're gonna swing at you as well.
Yeah, I'm doing my job. Yay!
Okay. That first attack's gonna miss.
I don't know, I did like
And
that.
the second
Like,
attack
yeah, I know.
misses. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So that's the two kobolds. So it's back up top.
I imagine that second kobold just like scared all of his fucking mind.
Also-
attacker.
Also, just for reference as well, when the kobold does their little when they try to do that little lance attack at you, they pass by, and it's they pass you, and it's basically a special attack. They don't attack of opportunity, because they're literally just jousting at you.
Yeah.
So where are they now?
They're going to
Or do they
be.
move?
So they're gonna make a move action. They're I'm gonna say they're 10 feet away from Taylor.
Ahead of Taylor or behind?
In front. They didn't pass Taylor. It's like they passed through.
Oh,
They
okay.
passed Akira, trying to lance Akira, and then just
Okay.
kept driving. And since they're going
So
towards
they
you,
only moved about 15.
yeah. Because they basically were just okay, I gotta just make this lance attack, and then I'm just gonna keep going and try and go for the next person. So, Taylor, there is a kobold that's 15 feet away from you. And I believe it's your turn?
Okay.
Much as I would like to try to hijack it because it would be funny, that's probably not a good idea.
You could try.
Yeah, but if it would end up being athletics, then would rather not.
That's fair.
Acrobatics would be better. I will just. I'll engage and make a sword attack with the saber.
I'm gonna run up and smack him.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Go ahead and swing.
24.
24 will hit. Go ahead and roll
9
damage.
damage.
9 damage. Alrighty. So 9 damage on the kobold. Alright, anything else?
I'll make a second attack.
Sounds good. Swing again.
Offhand attack incoming. Oh, that's gonna miss. Fail.
12?
Just a 12. Yeah.
Unfortunately, does
12.
not hit. If they weren't on motorcycles, it would have.
Akira would have sneezed on them and they would have died.
Yep. Yeah, these kobolds are a little chunkier, and their bikes make them a little more protected.
Halo, let's go!
Yeah, I can only move like 10 with these though.
And you did have to get into melee range, so that kobold's gonna take a swing.
I'm just gonna move on to like the quote unquote like upper side.
Oh. Wait, are you moving away from the kobold then, or?
No, I'm
Oh.
saying engage.
Okay.
I just want to move as far as I can without actually taking an attack of opportunity.
Sounds good. Okay. That goes to Seiza. It is your turn. I believe there's just the one kobold near you, and more accurately next to Akira. And then there is the one that kind of like blew past the both of you and is now like Taylor is now at fighting. Hey Dex.
Knife fighting with someone on a motorcycle.
Yep.
And you see a core in the
Now
distance.
next we're gonna do card games with them.
Yep.
Oh, please. I would love that. It's fine. Trying to think.
Hmm.
I think I'll go after the one that's close the distance on the one that left. I will risk that attack of opportunity.
Alright. Actually, oh yeah, you would, because you're still technically in combat with the other kobold.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll make his attack. Does a 15 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, I go. I'll go up to the other one and start punching.
Sounds good. Go ahead and bop him.
Pop, pop.
Pop it. Twist.
Bop him.
Oh.
10.
Oh, unfortunately, you strike a hard point on the bike, but doesn't do quite anything to
Guys,
it.
the one day
Can you
I
imagine?
don't bring bless, the one day I don't bring bless, this
No,
is your
can you-
rules.
Funny, can you imagine Caesar just going up to the bike, bang!
You're like, if,
Language! But also, are you okay? But also, watch your language.
I think you hit like the flap on the top of the the wheel
Offender.
or the fender, yeah.
Fine.
I'm just
Wait.
a gas tank.
Oh, okay, I did roll that right. Extra attack, 15.
15. 15 will hit.
Did this kobold take damage?
Yeah,
He did. He took 9 damage earlier.
9 damage from tail.
9 damage, okay.
Yeah.
And I won't bother. Uh, 8 lightning damage.
8 lightning damage. Okay. And it's, I believe, just enough. Yep, it's just enough to kill him. As your shocking strike kills the kobold and sends the bike kind of wobbling off and then falling over.
Okay.
Oh, it's just the one kobold that
Look
Akira's
behind.
fighting.
Sees the one kobold, sees Akira, and just uses the rest of her movement to go.
That's fair.
Let's go! Pick up the pace.
You know, she will pick up the pace by picking up the entirety of the kobold and the bike he's on. I'm just gonna take and run with it. Just fuck this.
We're adopting one.
That's a post
Oh boy.
strength check.
Yep, which I do have advantage on. Or I should. Let me see. I believe it's strength checks. Yeah, it is strength checks then. Oh, wait. I went to a strength check and saving throws.
15.
24.
Yeah, you grab it. You got the bike.
Yep. I got the
Maybe we
bike.
can
If you
turn
want to
this
hang
on.
feel free. But she's gonna basically take it and run.
You just
I could've
grab
done-
you grab the
I could've
whole
let her
thing,
run.
kobold bike and all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just fix it up. It's running.
Jeez. Okay.
Exactly.
Akira, when I said we were in a hurry, I didn't. That's not what I meant.
Hurry, got it. Takes a bike. No.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I have
Stole
a
the whole
+1
bike.
kobold and +1 tiny bike.
Put that in your inventory.
I put that in my inventory.
The bike's not that tiny. Come on.
Yeah, but Akira's also massive and strong, so she's gonna take that
Kobold
bike.
right now.
Kobold.
Yeah, pretty
That
much.
kobold
The
probably goes
kobold's
up to like her knee. Let's be real.
Like the Animal Crossing, like just pockets it.
Yeah. Like I said, that kobold is free to escape. Would this be like a? I guess
Jump off?
technically it's like a grapple off.
Yeah,
Would the
it'd be
kobold
a
like to
post
bail?
yeah, a post strength check to try and get out of your grasp. He's
luck,
gonna try
buddy.
and wriggle free with his bike.
Look, buddy. But yeah, I'm gonna move 40 feet with the bike.
Okay, well, it's the kobold's turn. He's just gonna try and wriggle free.
What about Core?
Or oh yeah, that's
Oh.
right. Core goes next. Sorry, Core. Go.
Oh, so wait. So I see Akira approaching with a bike in tow and a kobold that is trying to escape.
Well, we're running away,
Yeah.
right? So we're running.
What is the kobold's? Does the kobold look like it still has fight left in it, or does it look like it's
It-
like I want to get the fuck out of here?
It's a little bit of a mix of a shock and shock and upset. Let's just let go of me. What the hell? Let go of me. Kind of look.
Akira, can you put him down? I don't think he wants to come with us.
At that, I mean, I guess it's up to you, boss. If I am able to shake the kobold off, she's keeping the bike.
Keeps the bike.
I'll just say that could be like an attack action to just force the freaking kobold off the bike.
Yeah, she's gonna shake him off the bike, just like when you're
Alright.
trying to get a mouse out of like a small area that you want the mouse
be-
out of. You just shake the box a little bit.
We'll just make a post strength checks again.
I'll use my action to give Akira guidance, I guess. Add a d4 to your ability check.
Oh, okay, thanks.
14. As this
A
kobold's gonna try and
19.
hang on. Yeah, it's no good for him. As despite this kobold's valiant efforts, Akira, you literally just like hoist this, small motorcycle high above your head, turn it upside down, and then just shake, and eventually the kobold just falls to the ground.
I have procured a kobold.
Well, you have a bike. You
I
have a
have
bike.
kobold bike.
Sorry to the kobold, and then I would just use my movement to run.
Sounds good. The kobold is obviously pissed.
Count as a hijacking, or
Yeah. I mean, if we're being technical here, it
what's the
wasn't
ruling
his
on when
bike;
your
it was the
entire
guy who
vehicle
died.
gets picked up and nabbed?
I had to ad lib this rule in because, like, I don't know if there's ever any instances of anyone, taking someone off of a bike.
And then
Braving
stealing
the
the
ground.
bike without even riding it because he had physically ridden.
At least ride it, asshole.
It's a weapon.
I think
It's a weapon,
probably
right?
most of us are too big to ride it.
It could
Caleb
fit
might
one
be.
person.
The tail is a tall dwarf.
She's still
But
not
she's still a dwarf.
tall.
Ride it like a BMX.
I mean, it's
Let's
as
join the circus.
Shen kind of puts it, it is pretty much like a crotch rocket. Like you can still ride it. It's just gonna be a little. You look a little silly doing it, but it is rideable.
Doesn't matter. It's ours now.
It's ours now. Alright, the kobold's
It's a
turn.
pocket
What do you
bike.
wanna do?
I don't know if we want to keep that.
It's
Wants his bike back.
he's gonna want his bike back.
It's not a bike. It's his dead friend's bike.
Well, I mean,
Let go, buddy. Let it
by
go.
by
It's
by
not worth it, dude.
by extension of it, it's no longer he's not around to claim it. It's his now.
My guy, it's not worth it. We're giving you the chance to run away.
He won't actually chase after you, but rather he's gonna run off and go call for his friends.
Oh, okay. Well, bye.
So yeah, you'll have a moment to just kind of like reorient and kind of prepare, but in about like you're gonna have a couple more kobolds kind of show up.
We're not gonna stay here, so let's just run. Let's not be here when they get back. Let's just leave. We're not gonna wait.
All right. Then you continue making a break for it, bike into Kira's hand,
Yep.
and
Just in her hand. That's how small it
He's
is.
not upset. He's just disappointed.
Why did she take the bike? Who knows?
I mean, why not? It's a free bike.
First.
We did say we were gonna steal something on the way out. I guess we did.
True.
It might be a little
Imagine
difficult
she was
explaining
like,
that to
"Here,
the
catch
Tetsu
it,
guard.
just give it to-" Here, catch.
Yeah,
She
wait, we
just
can't take-
throws it at Caesar.
As we're running. As we're running. Akira, I don't think we can take that into Grand Central.
No, but if we don't make it out of here, I have a long-ranged weapon.
If they do show up, once we get to Grand Central, toss the thing.
You got it.
Preferably away from Tetsu guard.
Imagine chasing
And
after
the
some people, one of them
civilians?
eats an entire small
Yeah.
motorcycle.
We're just
Throws a whole bike at you.
civilians carrying a motorcycle.
I can explain.
Just-
No, I can't.
Just carrying my
Something.
gang aftermarket tricked out motorcycle over my shoulder, guys. It's no big deal.
Like a boombox.
How do you do, fellow
Taylor
citizen?
dude talking. How do you do fellow citizen?
But yeah, so you make a hasty retreat
Ideally,
and
keep running.
make your
Yeah,
way
we're running.
closer towards the Grand Central Gate. You're about partway there when you are unfortunately cut off once again. This time from both sides in this alleyway that kind of leads straight to the exits. Behind you is another pack of kobolds, as you know, the one that ran off for his friends. Eventually, they started catching up. But ahead of you, you are cut off by the Vinton, and this time he's got a sidecar with some of his buddies, and he's got his little thing just like ready and loaded, his little battering ram thing.
Damn it, I thought he wrecked his bike.
It's
I wasn't expecting it to be wrecked.
it's a tough bike.
Core's like,
Uh,
uh-oh.
There's gonna be initiative again.
He, before we get to that, he'll kind of like sort of call out to you, and he says, "I was like, pretty ballsy of you to come in and poach my goods."
Actually, we were there first.
Yeah,
The only
well, I'm
person
sure.
coaching here is you. And could you just take this as an L, please? Come on, man.
No can
Put
do.
in all this effort to go in quiet, and you just come in and wreck the place.
You clearly never you've clearly never dealt with any of Sugoku's boys then. Boss man wants that crown, and I know you've got it. My boy sniffed it on you on the way out. Now, we can do this the easy way, or I could just take it off your mangled corpses and drive you around the academy as like cans on string.
Akira is probably going to react before anybody can say anything and throw the fucking thing at him.
All right.
That is her response.
Do you have Tavern Brawler?
I do not.
Because this
I
is
don't
an
believe I do.
improvised item that you're throwing.
It is. Look, it's just funny and it's great comedic timing of
No,
what
go
it's
ahead.
definitely gonna be.
That's gonna kick it over to initiative roll after though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I do not have Tavern Brawler.
All
We
right.
can talk it out, I'm sure.
No.
Yeah, it's a throw improvised weapon, which is
It's a like a straight strength.
No proficiency bonus.
Straight strength. A 14. Sad.
14.
But I am no longer raging. I don't believe anyway. We've been running for a while.
Yeah, it was a couple minutes.
I mean, it lasts for
so
1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Still making the statement.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely making a
Throw his
statement.
bike.
Yep. Hang on a sec. I didn't bring his character thing up. Ah.
Oh no. Yeah. I think the gear looks like she's having a good time.
Yeah. I can
Let's
tell.
That's one of us. Some of us are screwed. We can't fight in a real fight. No, we have cantrips. What do you expect me to do?
Gosh darn it! Everything's moving so slow. I gotta address this, man. I gotta fix this for sure.
Oh.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Um,
I
he,
don't really care enough
yeah,
if you did or not.
he pretty much just like kind of sees the bike kind of lobbed at him and is just kind of pushes it away. He's also kind of a strong dude.
Yep.
But it certainly gets our opinion across.
Yep.
Yep.
And you definitely get this guy's attention and respect for it because he gives you the biggest smile for it. He's just like, I like this. I like your choice. Get him, boys.
Oh boy.
And then yep. So I'm gonna do my initiative for these goobers.
Oh, I
Alright.
gotta end my rage.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Big man's
I don't
definitely up
really
there.
need to- and actually, yes, I will because I think I might I think I am
Wow,
going
Cora
to.
is not happy about what's happening. That's bad.
I rolled initiative. I'm gonna fear bead.
Okay. And then
It would be hilarious if she rolled really well her initiative, but doubt it. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my god, another 23 from Taylor?
Hey. Let me see. I don't use this one very often.
Another 18.
Wow, good, because my initiative sucks.
I'm sure it's fine.
Well, mine's is a 6, though, you know. I'm going last.
I literally only got one higher than you. I got a 7.
If you can imagine, go ahead and leave the
Oh,
big
boy.
guy to me.
I'm gonna have to leave most of the guys to you. I have a
Understandable.
cantrip. That's it. I guess like I guess I could spike growth, but it doesn't really work. Here.
I am back.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Let's see. Can I get your guys' initiative real quick?
Yar. 23, 18, 7, 6. Taylor
So-
says a Cora. Kira.
Okay.
I'm happy
So I have some not great news. Taylor will go first, but then the big man, and then the kobolds, and then
No.
it's got to be Cora and Akira. So ahead of you is the big guy. I'll just go ahead and do his introduction out of the way, which is big Yakuza title. Just drops. It's Kagero is one of the lieutenants. And you see him kind of draw his huge freaking sword from his back as he's kind of getting ready to charge at you. Behind you is a fleet of about 5 bikes. So it is actually 5 bikes this time. Each of them with a rider, except for 2 of them. So there's 8 kobolds, I believe. Or no. There's 8 kobolds, but there's one of them that doesn't have a rider. Oh man, I can't math today. There's 8 kobolds and 5 bikes. Okay, yeah, no, 2 of them don't have like a passenger. There, I managed to math it real quick. Tired brain. But
Thank you for mathing.
yeah, 5 bikes. This is the 3 in the front, 2 in the back. The 2 in the back do not have passengers, but the 3 in the front do. And then Kagero himself, which he was supposed to introduce. I'll just say he does as he like revs up his engine and gets ready to charge you. But he kind of like readies his bike. His little like sidecar rider like starts fiddling with the battering ram, and he pretty much like shouts like you'll rue the day you messed with me, Kagero. And then the fight starts. So Taylor, you're up.
Halo will mutter. Well, sit to yourself. And Jobs' competition always gets so fucking annoying. And she will turn to the kobolds that are coming up behind them. About how wide is this area that we're
So
find ourselves in?
this is I would say this road is this like alleyway is I'd say I use the term alleyway kind of loosely. It's like a 50-foot like wide alleyway, or 60-foot actually. Yeah, 60 feet wide. And then on each side you've got Kagero who's blocking you off. He's about 40 feet away, and then the kobolds are the front rank kobolds are about 30 feet, with the back rank being 40 feet away.
Okay.
There are some gaps on both
kobolds?
sides, obviously, because Kagero, well, he's a big dude. He's just one guy.
Not that big.
Yeah, he can't block
front
the
kobolds are
entire.
35 feet away?
Yeah,
40,
they're 30 feet away, and then the back rank are 40, and then they're like spaced out a little bit too. But they have like about maybe a 10-foot gap between the sides, so they don't fully like cover everything.
Okie doke. Bonus action. Steady aim. Taylor will take aim at the her left wing single rider.
Okay,
At the
so
far back.
all the way in the back left. Go ahead and shoot.
Yep. $17.
17. Okay, that's a hit.
Damage.
22 damage. Wow, that guy is just outright destroyed. You just nail that guy.
One shot, one kill.
Yep, that one goes down quick.
That's my turn.
All right. Kagero. Let's see. Who does he want to go for?
I taunted him, so.
Yeah, I'm not rolling a d4 even though there's 4 of you. I'm doing a d6 and adding some towards you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's gonna go for you. Sure enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the large motorcycle barrels towards you with a loud grumble of its engine, and Kagero is going to swing at you.
Yep. I am not reckless nor raging, so.
Okay. Kagero's first
Because
attack.
obviously I don't have rage up anymore. I didn't attack yet, so I can't reckless.
Uh-oh.
I mean, whack.
Whack.
Quack.
Quack.
Whack.
Okay. Boom. That will hit.
Okay.
And then it's this amount of damage. 12 damage.
Number.
Alright.
And he's hitting you with his sword for this. So it's slashing.
Oh no, I'm just under 100 HP.
No! Out of nowhere, someone casts Power Word Kill on you and you.
He casts power word kill. The kobold, the sidecar does because he's a Vinton.
Hold
13 damage. See, he rolled the exact same number. And then
Alright, sounds good.
does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And 11 damage.
Okay.
The sidecar will make a single attack.
Oh no, the little guy.
As he kind of tries to pivot, the little guy tries to pivot this battering ram. It's just like this, it's the sidecar has like this weird like gun mount tube thing, and on the end is just a spiked ball.
Target that guy specifically going forward?
Oh,
Was he like
The sidecar.
he's
the sidecar dude? Can,
This-
can that person be targeted specifically?
Kind of. It's so the attacks at the little sidecar's gonna be at disadvantage because it's a big freaking bike. But he's gonna miss because yeah, I don't think a 12 hits you.
No.
All right, cool.
Might be basically naked, but no.
Yeah, 12 does not hit as the kobold.
Yeah, I'm not half health yet. By the way.
Man, the kobold passenger kind of pivots this device and points it at you, Akira, but you are able to duck out of the way as the weird the spiky iron ball that's kind of mounted on this thing that he's sitting behind just like launches at you. And then just like flies just past your head as you kind of duck underneath it, and it just like smacks into the wall, and then it quickly just retracts back by a chain. Yeah, so that is Homeboy's turn. He's also going to drive past you on that, Akira. So he's actually like pushing 20 feet behind you guys. And then it is... Who's next?
Liza.
Go ahead, Seiza.
Got this handled right. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go to the kobolds, the double riding ones.
Okay. So that's going to be the front rank ones.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start blasting.
Alrighty.
Then I started blasting.
And I stopped blasting.
Yeah, started blasting. Okay. 21.
21 will hit.
Is it in the same cadence as like 21?
21.
Okay. 9.
9 damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Still kicking.
I'll hit it again with extra time.
Okay.
How and why does I have so many kobolds with him?
18
we
hits.
have a platoon of kobolds.
Yeah, I know a perfectly good gang that's got plenty of kobolds.
We're taking over. 10.
Our gang now.
You're part of our gang now. 10 damage?
Yes.
Okay. That is a dead kobold. Let me roll for his passenger to see if he, actually, keeps the bike. He keeps the bike.
Keeps the bike.
So, yep. So, rather than, being forced to dismount or, falling off, he just, quickly scoots up and takes the bike by the handle. She probably would dismount since they kind of haven't, charged towards you yet.
Let me see. Would be funny if I made him dismount though. I'll punch again as a bonus action.
Okay, and this is going towards the one that just took over.
The recently promoted one, yeah.
Sweet free bike. Uh-oh.
26.
That'll hit.
I will make this a stunning strike.
All right.
So he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wow. Okay, what's his con? That was actually a high number. No, that's not the kobold. 17.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I rolled it. They have a -1. I rolled an 18.
You know what? Props to him. He does get to keep the bike.
He gets to keep the. He really wants this bike. This fella really wants that
So
bike.
we do damage to him, right?
Yeah, I think you do damage. Yeah.
Yeah, it still does damage. Yeah.
Oh, so you know that
But,
that
um,
that
no,
That's not
acquisition might be short-lived.
I don't
Hurt,
think
but he's fine. 7.
7. Okay.
yeah, like I don't think you could actually kill him. Wouldn't-
Chunkier kobolds, so they've got a little more health to them.
I thought it'd be funny, but it probably should have popped Fury blows instead.
It's
well.
fine.
Flurry.
We're all vibing.
We're fine.
Flurry
Yep.
of bones.
I love them.
Anything else, or is that the turn?
That is it.
Okay. That kobold's gonna swing back at you,
Okay.
and then does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Okay, and then its second attack does a 17 hit.
Our lowest,
No.
Okay.
I think our lowest AC is actually 16 from
Ayla. Ayla has the
Yeah.
lowest AC.
Ah,
Yeah.
and then let's see, what do the other kobolds go for? So this one's gonna dart for Akira. So double rider. Well, one of the two remaining double riders is gonna charge at Akira. Oh, it's a net 20.
No, it's
Oh.
not! Silvery barbs!
So it's a reroll.
I'm rolling again!
All right. And it's not a nat 20, but it's gonna hit. I
That's
think
okay!
18.
Akira, take
Yeah.
advantage on
Okay.
your
18 will
next
hit.
attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, please.
Yippee! Which I think I might have to
Um,
use immediately.
11 damage.
Left for
Next one.
like a minute.
Alright.
And then
Oh, they have.
Oh, he
fucked
charged.
up.
Less than a minute.
he charged, so make your strength check.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, I'm gonna use it immediately.
Yeah, make your strength check. I was like, oh, that's right, he
Just in
charged
case.
you.
Good thing I did.
When they charge,
Yeah,
they basically try and lance you.
Yeah. Thank God. Because a 6 would not have made it. For sure. But a 10 for the 16.
What is your total?
16.
16? Yep, you're fine. You're not knocked prone, and you're not about to be dragged off. But
Just so she doesn't want to get dragged off.
the guy behind. Oh wait, no, I gotta do the next attack, and then the guy behind you will swing. 16.
16 will not hit.
Okay. And then the passenger. This is just gonna be regular attacks. This guy does not lance because he's a passenger. It's the riders that lance.
He's just trying his best.
19 is gonna hit.
Yep, first.
Um,
They have fucked up by putting me at half health.
10 damage.
Alright. Which is not normally a thing you can say, but
And then that's gonna miss. Okay. And then the next kobold with his rider is gonna go for. It's gonna go for Taylor. So this one rides towards Taylor. All right. 21.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 11 damage and make a strength check.
Okie doke. I will uncanny dodge that.
Okay.
Take half damage.
So you'll take half damage, and then your strength check.
Oh,
Yay!
natural 20 for 22.
All right, you managed to avoid getting just knocked down and dragged. So the second attack,
I was fully expecting that to happen.
18.
I was already planning on needing to like point blank this guy. But I guess it's fine. 18 will hit.
10 damage. And then his passenger. Ooh, 13 does not hit. And oh, what is that? No, that's not gonna hit either. You rolled worse. Yippee! Boom. And then the last rider, who's just on his own. He's gonna charge at Caesar.
Oh. Okay.
21 will hit.
Okay.
So it'll
For now,
be
it will.
10 damage,
Eventually.
and then make a strength check.
Okay. $14.
14, you are fine. You are not knocked down.
Okay.
And then the second attack. A 20, not a crit though.
Yeah, that will hit.
And then another 10 damage.
Okay.
And then, since they kind of lanced, they do kind of like pass you guys. So I think like Taylor, since they had to go like, let's see, 30 feet, so they're gonna be about 20 feet. Akira, you ran towards the kobolds. No, you didn't. You didn't go
not my
yet.
turn yet. So.
So yeah, they're gonna be 20 feet past you and Taylor. The two rider ones, and then the one that passed Seiza, that one's gonna be 25 feet, so he's gonna be like closer to the others. Okay. It's Core's turn.
Okay, I do have a technical question.
All right.
I don't know if I'm not planning on using it this turn right away, but in case of emergencies, I still have listed in my inventory one real vial of green glass potion.
Okay.
We got 4 and we only used 3. Is it still good?
It's still good.
Okay.
It's the real deal. It's still good.
We still got it because we only used used 3 of the 4 that we were given.
The good stuff.
Yep. You
Okay,
you
good to
still
know,
got the
in case of
juice.
emergencies.
So it's
In case
still
of
good.
emergencies, we got the juice. We got the
Yep.
Gatorade.
That stuff lasts.
It's not long enough for me to give it to people in the future. Sorry, future people. Anyways, for my turn, what do I want to do? I don't have a lot of things
Those
that I
fake
can
future
do.
people.
I can't
Might
do
need that.
very much. So let's see. There's kobolds next to Akira, or have they like gone past us?
They're 20 feet
I
past
think
you
I
guys.
charged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They charge fast.
Yeah. So
Negro and the kobolds kind of swap sides.
yeah. So the way these guys kind of work is if they move like a certain distance, they can instead make a charge as one of their attacks, and instead of like having to stop at you, they pass through you without provoking an attack of opportunity.
I see.
Yeah. And then they make a lance attack, which is their little special like attack to try and knock you down and then just drag you along with them. And then yeah.
Okay. I think the only thing I can do right now is just try to pick off maybe one of these kobolds.
Yep.
There is that injured one.
Sorry, I'm not really ready for a fight. Yeah, I will
That's okay.
use Sacred Flame on the injured one, and I need a dexterity saving.
Okay. A 20.
Oh, that saves. No damage. And I don't really have anything I can do as a bonus action right now. Yeah, that will. I don't. There's no place for me to get cover. We're in the middle of an alleyway, I assume.
Yeah, you could kind of try and like position yourself where it's like if
but I
the
also need to be close to my allies, and it's a wide alley.
yeah. Your like best bet is to like go
Probably better
up
to
against
stay where
one of the
you are.
walls so that if they charge you, like they can only really come at you parallel with the wall instead of like
Yeah, but I
straight
need
at
to be
you.
within like 30 feet of my allies, just in case. So it's a
Yeah.
little difficult with how wide this thing is. I guess I'll try to move a little bit closer to one of the walls, but I'll still be within like 30 feet of everybody else, so not
Okay.
really going very far. And
So
then I'll
you'll
just
be
sort of pull out my shield and hope for the best.
Okay. Oh man. Should I eat some kobolds or fight big dude? Even though he's pretty mobile right now, so.
they're all pretty mobile.
Getting rid of the chaff wouldn't be a terrible idea.
All right. Yep. I think this is the first time I'm going to actually use a Cure's Bite attack.
Oh.
I think maybe there is one other time I used it. I think, but
Fully numb.
this definitely will help.
Maybe not an assassin.
Maybe against one of the assassins, yeah. But yeah, I will rage again.
All
I
right.
have one more rage. I haven't even used my
Rage.
breath weapon, but this bite will come in so handy. As she's just going to basically go ahead and maul one of the kobolds that passed by her. Poor fucking thing.
So you turn around and chase after the kobold that lanced at you.
Yep, pretty much.
Alrighty.
Probably one of the ones with a path. I think there's one with a passenger that passed by.
There's two of them because one of them with a passenger attacked you, and the other one was attacked Taylor.
Okay.
It's the
I'll
only
do the
two
one
that have
attacked
them.
me specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, going towards them was just monstrous teeth, essentially. Good fucking luck to them. I will be recklessing, so.
All right.
Alright, that is going to be a 21, 22?
22 will hit.
22 would hit. Okay, this does more damage.
More damage.
So, yeah. So it's going to be 11, and I heal 3.
11 damage, and you heal 3. Sounds good.
Yep. And with my extra attack, I will be attacking again, the same kobold.
All right. Swing again.
Alright, a 28.
That's gonna hit.
Alright, dealing 10 damage, and I heal 3.
Okay. You kill that. You kill that driver. So let's see if that.
Yep.
Oh, the passenger manages to just barely grab a hold. Or, well, maybe not barely.
These guys are good. I want them to
yeah.
crash. Come on.
Man, like, I keep
because
rolling
she's
like
attacking with her, with
keep
her
rolling like a
mouth. I think
16 and a 17. I'm sorry.
I can see her definitely just like having like the limp kobold in her mouth, and she just crunches the bone in front of the poor fucker.
Oh God.
I mean, yeah, it was with her dog.
Or, despite being absolutely terrified, does look a little green around the gills. Like, ooh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
And that kobold
Crunch.
got mauled.
Yep.
Poor little guy.
Bro
I do
is
not have a third attack because of the bites.
takes up a separate action.
Because the claws basically allow me to do 2 claw attacks for a single action.
Ah, I see.
The bite heals me and also deals more damage. Technically
Okay.
deals more damage. So it's like a yippee!
Yippee!
Hooray!
All right then. So yeah, the kobold is gonna be stuck now, since you caught him sort of at the end of the charge.
Yeah.
So he won't be
I
able to
guess
get
that'll be
away
my-
without provoking attack of opportunity, unless he wants to, you know, just straight run away.
Which I don't blame him because his buddy is currently in her mouth and she is chewing.
Yep.
Oh goodness. Crunch, crunch.
Crunch, crunch. In any case, that's the end of
For their
the
sake,
round, right?
For their sake, I hope they don't know the name Midnight. I swear. Because Kira's an actual, like, known criminal.
It's
So.
a known danger.
I mean, it's definitely a known danger to them right now.
Yep. That passenger is probably just like, holy shit.
Yep. And she's clearly not afraid of eating them because she's currently doing that.
Oh boy.
She hungry.
Taylor's turn now, though, right?
Yeah, should be.
Yep. I will mention this. There is this guy has a mechanic. We haven't done these in a long while, but this is one of those.
No.
Yep, he does. Thankfully, all he does with his mechanic is you see him just sort of he kind of scoots further away from you guys. He gets about like 20 more feet and then turns around. That's all he really does. So he gets a little extra oomph with his move and then totally moves. So his little mechanic is at the end of the round. He just basically gets a disengage move.
Well, good thing I didn't go for him.
Yep. So he's always moving.
Rude.
I'm going to take aim at the kobolds that tried to skewer me
Okay.
and shoot.
You shoot.
26. Almost natural 20.
26 will hit. Roll damage.
Damage.
27.
27. He's dead.
And then
Alright.
there were 5.
And then let's see the kobold passenger. Oh, he spills.
Oh, goodbye.
He only takes a point of damage, but he's not dead. He only takes 1 damage from the fall. But
he has
he's
no
off the bike. Yeah.
That's why you wear your protective gear kit.
Yep.
Where
The,
are
Helmet, yeah.
your jacket, gloves, long pants. Please no shorts. Please no shorts. If I see you riding a motorcycle in shorts, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Nah, these guys are
Yeah,
wearing that
please.
full construction worker suit that they have. So they've got like these various colors of grays and like dark blue, and that's like covering their whole body essentially. The only thing they don't have is like or that's not concealed, just like their feet, because well, kobolds, they don't really need shoes.
Fair enough.
But in any case, yeah, you shoot the driver, and this one does not cleanly fall off the bike, and basically takes the passenger with him, who kind of rolls out in the last second and takes a little bit of a bruising from the fall, but he otherwise is, he's okay. He's knocked prone.
Ooh. Get
But yeah, so he takes
Get
a point
him.
of damage.
prone. Get him. Get him.
Yeah, he fell. He
That's
fell.
free advantage.
He fell. Uh-oh.
I mean, someone else will take advantage of that. That's my turn. Bonus action and action.
Okay, and then it goes to Kagero.
Yeah.
So big man, oh boy. He goes after you, Core.
Oh no!
No.
So as Kagero kind of scoots off and then kind of fishtails his bike back towards you guys, he catches notice of Core, and again he sort of raises his katana high above, and the revving engine, you know, kicks up again, and he barrels
At least
towards
you
you.
have the highest DC for.
I don't. Phaser is
Oh.
higher than mine.
Oh yeah, we're the 16, 17, 18, 19 crew. Right.
All right, so here he comes. 17.
Miss.
Okay. Next attack. Oh, that's a nat 20. Do you have your
Do you
barbs?
take like 20 damage?
I can. I'll be out of first level spell slots. But yeah, I'll do it. I'll silver barbs because I got my reaction back on my
Okay.
turn. So I will silver barbs.
Oh no!
Did you
roll a
roll another
second one?
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Well, I get advantage to
I was
Akira.
Ugh.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, here
Actually,
it
you should have
comes.
given that to yourself.
For what?
The strength saving throw
Oh,
that's
fine,
about to
sure.
happen.
Well,
I forgot.
no, he
I'll
doesn't.
give it to
So
myself.
he does not have a lance attack.
Oh,
He does.
never
He
mind.
just hits you with a sword. It's the little guys that have
I'll
lances.
still give it to myself just in case the little guys come after me.
Yeah. Well, the only thing he gets from this is being able to pass by and the advantage for his charge. Let's see. Oh.
I don't like that. What do you mean? Oh.
31.
Yeah, wait. Okay. It's just as what kind of damage is that?
It's slashing. 31 slashing.
Slashing,
Because he's hitting you with his katana. And then his final attack, and then the little sidecar is gonna do his thing. 21.
Nice.
And then what was that? 15?
Damage?
Yes, 15 slashing, yeah.
Okay.
And then the sidecar is going to fire. Oh my god. No!
Nat 20.
Another
again.
nat 20.
I'm gonna die. Literally.
Okay.
I will administer the draft to you.
It's in my pocket, thanks, best.
Not the feat for bonus action. Or for, I don't know.
I can do it as a bonus action.
It's 21 damage.
What? I'm still up.
As you
I have 5 hit points.
holy crap.
That's all you need.
I went from full HP, which is 72, to 5 hit points in a single, turn.
Yeah, that's I don't know what the hell happened there,
What
but
happened?
dude, I rolled you so hard. I'm so sorry.
I thought I would get 2 crits to the face.
Well, 3
Oh.
technically.
Yeah.
I've rolled 3 crits.
Why against? What do you have against Core?
Yeah.
Nothing. The dice was just like, go get core.
I need to.
What did,
I need to.
what did
I
Core
need
do
to
this
buy
guy?
adamantine armor.
I'd like to point out, I always randomize for who these guys are going for, unless they're obviously stuck in combat. I have it set where I rolled a d6, so it's like what was it? 1 Taylor, 2 is Seiza, 3, 4, 5 is Akira, and 6 is Core. Because, Akira threw a bike at him. I'm
Your luck. Oh my
It's
god.
okay.
he's just got
It's how the cookie crumbles.
he's got a pantry full of attacks.
It is indeed.
That's that of which I'm on top of that the little wrecking ball does not get advantage like the other attacks do when he's running around like that. It's only him. The other attacks do get advantage, but So that he
one.
does that
Orlok's
and then
real
scoots
fucked
about.
up.
He does that and then just scooters off about 20 feet away. Okay, it is Seiza's turn.
I don't feel so good.
No.
How many kobolds are left
wait.
now?
Yeah.
How many kobolds are
Five?
alive?
Oh, wait, 5 or 4?
What the? I don't know why that started
Maximum
up.
should be 5, but I think it's 4.
1, 2, 3,
There's one.
4. Yeah, cause you've killed pretty much. Yeah, you've killed all the ones that had passengers. All the passengers are alive, except for the one that. Well, yeah, all the passengers are alive, and then there's a single rider one that's still alive. Cause you killed all the. You killed the drivers for all the double riders, and you killed one of the single riders.
Yeah, and there's only 3 bites.
Yep.
Because the other one went off somewhere.
Yeah, because you've crashed
Good
the bike and the rider fell off.
Yeah.
Am I currently fighting anyone? Or sorry, engaged with anyone?
I think you are. Yeah, because you swung at a
So
kobold.
that kobold.
Yeah, you punched the
still
kobold,
fighting
and then the
that one,
guy was
okay.
like, "Oh, sweet, free bike." And then you punched
Then
him.
you punched that one. So you might as well, finish what you started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna do something character-wise, but at the same time, I'm also might explode, so might as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll swing at this one with it. 24.
24 hits.
Mhm.
Next, that one's wounded, and then the other one got wounded because he fell. It's like, ouch.
Stupid. This has been adding 5 more damage. God damn it.
Ow.
That's alright.
Well,
For later.
if it makes any difference, I think you would have killed them all the same at the same rate.
Yeah. So it's fine. Yeah,
Uh,
because it says you add 5 to the attack and damage rolls when you attack.
And more damage
your
would have
natural
meant
weapon.
that kobold is still just as dead.
Yeah.
More dead.
A little bit more
10
dead.
damage to it.
He is dead.
Okay.
So
Gonna.
there's just 2 bikers left, and then 1 that's on foot.
To make this. Yeah, I'm gonna run to our our not a little biker friend.
Okay.
Oh, the big guy.
Yeah.
Kagura?
Yeah, going for Kagero. He is. Oh well, you're a monk. You've got what, 50 feet movement?
45 right now.
45.
Is that a minute?
30, 20.
He passed by again.
Oh,
so-
I'll. Yeah, because he passed and he's back on his side. You know what? I'll say you'll reach him. I'll give it to you.
Okay. It's fine if I can.
No, it's because he's not gonna scooter off too far. Because he ended up swinging around. Yeah, you're gonna reach him. Because with the 45.
Okay. Yeah, she'll go towards fucking pissed, and use the
Understandable,
extra
Bestie.
attack.
All right, extra attack.
19. And
19
I'd like
will
to make
hit.
This one a stunning strike.
Okay. What's gonna get is. That's a con save.
Yes, please.
Whoop. let's see, 12.
12 will not make it. He takes 8 damage and he's stunned.
Okay.
Nice.
I am gonna use his twice a day reroll that he comes with.
Legendary resistance.
It's not legendary
Well,
resistance.
not
It's a
in
reroll.
resistance.
I know.
It's a reroll. It's a reroll. So
This is
Can you imagine if he
technic-
fucking
he's
fails
still
again?
gonna fail with a 13. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
DC
Yay.
15.
Okay. So yeah, he is stunned.
And then I will flurry of blows.
Nice.
And then
Get it
sorry,
back
how much
to all
damage?
that.
Um,
8.
For the second one, 8.
Okay. 8.
That's a nat 20.
Nat
a
20.
and a 20.
Nat 1 and a nat 20.
There it is. Get him.
Get him!
The most divisive.
He hurt your
roll.
boy. Get him!
Hilarious.
Gotta love it when that happens.
It's a core ship cannon now. Is this just
14
I mean,
lightning.
I've been on the ship forever. I love him. I just have to convince Fiddle.
Roll persuasion. Sorry. Yeah, 14.
14.
The roll
Got
that
it.
needs to be convinced, or is it for convincing? Lisa?
Sayza.
For sure.
It's more like Cora has to convince Sayza that Sayza is worthy of being loved, right?
I mean, same difference,
Yeah.
ultimately.
What is my thing again?
I mean, that's over 20.
Yeah, that is
Unless
20.
you have, for some random reason, for this specific attack, an abysmal attack bonus.
For this one specifically, plus 2.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I think it's 21.
21 will hit.
And 9 more damage.
9 more damage. Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Get his ass! Get him!
He is stunned at the moment. Because he's not a 2-wheeler, he's a 3-wheeler.
He's stunned until
Um,
Stacy's next
He's
turn.
not gonna
Get
fall.
him!
Oh no,
Um?
he's cutting out. He's
Oh,
cutting out.
no.
Hello? Am I good?
Hello?
Am I good?
Yeah.
I think so.
Test 1,
I
2,
think
3.
so.
Okay. Alrighty.
1, 2, 3?
Okay. So he's definitely not gonna be pulling any fancy maneuvers right now. But he's not gonna fall off his bike because it's a 3-wheeler. Since, you know, he's got a little sidecar.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
But his kobold is certainly vulnerable since, you know, he's kind of forcibly slowing down.
Yeah.
So it won't be, if you attack the kobold, it's not a disadvantage right now.
Yippee!
Why aren't we moving? Hello?
Yeah, he's just kind of looking at Kagero, who's just kind of got this very, like, you know, locked up sort of like posture on his bike, and the bike's slowing down because he's not really like controlling it right now. He's like,
Kobold will be like, ha, I'm in danger.
oh no. But yeah, in any case, after Taylor, I believe it is it the kobolds? It is the
yeah.
kobolds. The kobolds are gonna move.
There are 3 left.
Yep, there's the one on foot and the 2 on the bike. Or on the bikes, I should say.
Yeah.
I think they all lanced, right? So they don't really have any targets at the moment. So
One's off by themselves.
yeah.
Yeah, one crashed, and then one is next to Akira.
Oh yeah, you're on top of
Yeah,
one.
that poor fucker. Yeah, that poor fucker.
Okay. Well,
Still
that
chewing
one
his friend with a
that
big
one
boy.
is gonna definitely try and fend off you. So, oh wait, no, he's not speeding, so it's just a single attack. An 11 will not hit.
Nope. I imagine just Akira just looks down as he's just he's gonna try to attack her. Just drops his friend right in front of him. He just stops.
It's like, nope,
Nope.
nope.
A
A
valiant
15
effort, little
also
guy.
probably does not hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay. The other biker, the single rider, I think he had no target. He's got no one on him. Right?
Correct.
He's gonna try and help his buddy out.
That kobold is
So he's gonna charge Akira.
Understandable. Good luck, buddy.
Bam. 21 will hit, so make a strength check.
Alright, I will make a strength check.
And
I am
then
ranging, so I'm not gonna use that, what do you call it? The advantage, because I already get advantage. It's a 9 anyway, so.
a 9.
Yep.
You're knocked. You're knocked
Oh
over.
no.
So you are knocked prone, and you also take 7 damage.
Alright. That is already half, I'm assuming?
No, that's not at half. That's
Is that
max.
4 or 3?
I think that would be 3. Is it 3?
Alright.
I'm assuming you round down.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think rounding
I think
down
it's
is the usual.
Yeah.
Okay. And then next attack, 19 will hit. And then another 3 damage because I rolled the same numbers. So total 3.
Alright. Same damage. Alright. Oh no, guys! All the HP that I gained from attacking, I lost it. Oh no.
Yep. And then poor Cora's just dying while you're just like, oh, whatever. And then the dismounted one is going to come after Taylor.
Please help me.
What the fuck?
He's just gonna run at you with his sword.
Prone. There we go. Oh,
Okay.
it says I actually can use a reaction even when I'm knocked prone.
Oh, well, alright then.
The fucking. That's interesting. Okay. So sorry, Taylor, but I would like to make a reaction to bite the kobold that dared to knock me over.
Are you? Wait. What?
What do you mean so sorry?
Yeah.
What do you
As a
mean?
reaction, I can
Probably
do
because
vengeful assault.
interrupting the attack.
Which if
Oh.
gosh, where's vengeful assault? I just had it.
Someone
When you
hits
take
her
damage
and
from a
you can
creature
attack
in
back.
range with the weapon you're wielding, I wield myself. Use a reaction to make an attack with a weapon against that creature.
Yeah, so she
May I,
bites back.
boss?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
physically bite back.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll allow it. It's like technically they drive away as they lance you, but yeah, I'll allow it. It's like you get lanced and then you just bite them.
Yeah.
Middle of the ankles.
I'm 30 something. I'm assuming that hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
32.
Okay. And doing the damage correctly this time. Holy shit.
Technically, you should be taking the 14 because
20
I think
damage.
You're prone, so you have
Oh,
disadvantage, but still, that would hit. Still.
Yeah.
14?
You're correct. I do have a disadvantage on attack rolls. That's true. So yeah.
the
Total
roll
of
was-
20 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't change.
Still dead. So you get lanced, get knocked over, but you literally like grab the kobold's leg on the way down and just tear it off as it's like basically trying to drive away. You know, alligator style. Or sheesh gator.
Oh, because you have advantage.
Also, I heal 3.
Uh-oh. I think I disconnected there briefly. Hello?
The kobold might have gotten his leg.
I imagine so.
Oh no! I'm having some tech issues. Hello?
As she's going down. Oh, hello.
Hi.
As she's
There
going
we
down,
go.
she just grabs the kobold and crushes it and the motorcycle just like sadly just drives off without a driver.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught my descriptor. Yeah, you pretty much get lanced and then like you get knocked down, but on your way down, you basically chomp right on the leg of the kobold, and you know, in Sheesh Gator style, you just like basically like pull the leg right off as he's driving away, and
He didn't need that. He didn't need it anyways.
yeah, and he dies crashing his motorcycle with one leg.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fine. I'm sure he'll that'll.
I don't think he's fine.
His leg
he's good.
certainly isn't, as it's gone.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna jump ahead again back to
Walk it off, buddy.
Back
the
to-
one.
back to Hill
Oh
again.
my god.
Yeah, sorry, Kayla. Go ahead and be attacked.
So the wounded one that fell off, he attacks you, Taylor. Does a 12 hit?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
And then second attack, does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, you're good.
Also the best. Yippee!
Akira.
Yeah, I
Core.
look at the
I'm sorry,
low-
Core.
Oh,
Core.
yeah,
No,
never mind.
Core.
Core.
I'm not dead yet!
You're not
Core,
dead
you
yet.
have
You're not dead yet. Go
5
on.
HP and a dream. As you
5 HP in a dream.
take
I'm
on
the healer, so I
Kagura's.
should probably do the thing, huh? Kind of important that I don't go down.
Yeah, that's true.
What
And
is
you don't
it?
have to worry
It's a
about
drink-
me.
What
because
is
I
it?
could heal
Is it a bonus action to drink a potion?
Believe so, yeah.
Yeah. I guess for the first time ever, I'll pull out the green glass potion. I have never drunken one of these before. I think I force-fed them to several friends. I'll just sort of like shakily cheer to like a cheers motion that says it like bottoms up, and I'll chug it.
And I believe that gives you a full
I'll-
heal.
Yes, that's the option I'm gonna pick. The full heal.
I figured.
What? What? You can do all your spell slots and heal your.
No, the spell slot, it doesn't give me all my spell slots back. I did consider briefly for a moment doing a cheeky, like, spell. It lets you upcast one spell. The problem is I have, like, 0 combat spells, and upcasting Windwall does nothing. So it was like, I'll just heal myself all the way
Why?
to full.
All right.
So that's my
Sure.
bonus action. And for my action, I will turn around and toss a Sacred Flame at Kaguru, and I believe he auto-fails dexterity saving throws. when
He
he's stunned.
does.
So he'll take 2d8 radiant damage. Oh god, that's so sad. I got 2 ones. That's
Oh,
2 radiant
no.
damage.
Damage is
Hey,
damage,
it's still
though.
guaranteed damaged.
Yeah,
Damage
it's
is
too guaranteed
damage.
damage.
It's 2
The
radiant
It's not
number
damage.
of
much, but-
times we've gotten to 1 HP, you know, that might make a difference.
That might make a
Yeah.
difference. 2
I will-
HP can make
not a
all
lot,
the
but-
difference.
It's guaranteed damage. We take it.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Akira, there's a terrified
Kira look-
kobold. There's
Kira looks down at the terrified kobold.
well, looks up because you're prone.
Yeah. And I get up using half my movement.
Mm-hmm.
And just looks down at him. You want to guess what my favorite food is? Just kind of gives him a smile.
Get Kaguru! Forget the kobold!
I can't
This man
reach.
while he's stunned.
I can't reach.
Damn it.
It's only 20 feet. And I don't think he's 20 feet from me.
Probably not. Damn it.
You
Yeah.
didn't move too. How much? No. How much did you move last turn?
I didn't move any turn.
You didn't move at all?
So actually, he might be
Yeah,
closer,
you'll
because
be
the
in range, 'cause he
problem was
swung back
that
around.
Seiza ran the other way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
swung
swung
back
back
around,
around,
so you
so-
could actually go after him.
Yeah?
He's just
Okay,
close
then.
enough.
She will say that still.
Yeah.
She's like, you want to
That's
guess
fair.
what my favorite food is? To the poor terrified kobold.
Hmm.
And fortunately for him, she turns around and will actually go for the kobold next to him. Because I have advantage without reckless right now.
Oh, but what about Kaguru? Get his ass.
Wait, next to him. There's only just the one kobold. The other one, there is no other kobolds, unless you mean the.
The
Oh, you're
sidecar
going
one.
for Kagado's kobold.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have advantage. You just don't have disadvantage. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because of the what do you call it?
Silvery barbs. I did
Silvery
give her
barbs.
My
I-
first use
Oh,
of silvery barbs,
yeah.
I gave advantage to Akira, and she doesn't use it yet.
Yes. So that is what I'm gonna use it on. Advantage on that poor fucker.
All right. Swing away.
A 30 something. 32?
That's gonna
That 30,
hit.
yes.
32.
And then 15
15.
onto the tiny kobold.
He is
Come on.
barely hanging in there, but you freaking hit him.
Yay! Alright, I will turn my attention briefly to Kagero to get advantage on him.
All right.
But
Go
I'm
ahead.
recklessing, yippee!
Swing.
Oh wait, I have to heal my 3 first. Let me just, boop. I am healed. Alright. And then a 23.
23 will hit.
Alright. 8 plus 12. A 13.
13 damage.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to just unarmed strike the kobold at normal.
Okay.
Do not do a 2d20. Do not do the d20. Alright, a 23.
23 will hit the kobold.
Alright, and that is going to be a 7.
That's just enough to kill him.
Yippee!
So the
Okay,
sidecar
so I heal
gunner
once.
is gone.
And I heal twice. Yay! Alright, I am no longer at half HP anymore!
Nice.
Yippee!
Akira proceeds to chew on the kobold.
Yep. How long does the stunning strike last?
Until Seiza's next turn.
Yeah.
The beginning or the end?
I have it right here. Give me half a second.
Alright.
Till the end of your
my
next turn. Okay.
Yeah, end of the next turn. Nice. He's gonna miss his whole turn.
So yeah, so he will miss his turn. His effect, weirdly enough, still kind of goes, which is to say he's gonna kind of just drift away from you, Akira, 20 feet.
Goodbye.
With some level of control, but obviously not nearly as typical of, Kagero. Which is to
Yeah.
say he still gets his like little disengage because it's his mechanic. But that being said, that's all he's able to do at the during his turn. So it's back up top.
Yeah.
I'm going to temporarily ignore the kobold next to me. Because
Okay.
my feet lets me. And I'm gonna shoot Kakuro.
All right. Blast them.
That kobold's fucking terrified anyway, so.
Well, that's another
real.
kobold. There's
The one
there's
next
still
to me is a
there's still
different
two kobolds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's two kobolds. The one that you ignored and walked away, which actually I should opportunity real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
he misses. Okay. And then the one that's and then the one that's on Taylor.
Yeah. 24.
24 will hit.
Uh, 24 damage.
Nice hit.
And then my bonus action will be making a melee attack against the
Kobold.
next to me.
All right, shank him.
Dang them.
21.
21 hits.
Not to be with any dex bonus. 8. Alright, I'll
Alrighty.
take it. 8 damage.
Damage is damage. He's still alive though.
Yeah. will be my turn.
Alrighty. Goes to Kagero. Kagero loses his turn. So his motorcycle just kind of just continues along in a fairly controlled motion, but that's it. So he's just driving more towards the gate side where he had initially cut you guys off.
Having a three-wheeled vehicle.
Yep. There's
Just tip over.
it doesn't tip over or fall over when the driver locks up or dies. But in either case, that's gonna be his turn. So he just kind of drifts another like 30 feet. And then it goes to Seiza.
After his turn, he's no longer stunned.
Might as well make the most out of it. I'm gonna chase after it.
Alrighty.
Back here.
Yep. He's gonna be 50 feet away now, because you had caught up to him,
50.
and then he drifted an extra 20 feet, and then he just moved 50.
Oh, that's fair. I guess it can't reach.
Yeah, maybe just shy. Wait, 45 to 50. You're gonna be within 5-foot range. Yeah, you'll swing at him.
Oh yeah, he's 50. You just need to move 45 to get next.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have to be on his square to attack. You just
yeah.
be next
You have to be next to it, which is 5 feet away. So yeah, you can still reach him.
Okay, sure.
45-foot movement means 50-foot swinging distance.
That's true. Okay, I go. Oh wait, that wasn't. It's fine. It's 25. It's
Still
probably gonna hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
you have advantage. You could crit.
That's true.
Close.
It
but
didn't.
not-
No. Yeah. Five. Sorry, 8. What the 5?
8 damage. Okay.
you were just looking at the bonus, probably.
Punch.
Extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Hits.
Seven.
7 damage. Okay.
How's my guy looking?
Kagero.
Yeah.
He actually the last, not this hit, but the hit before, put him bloodied.
Okay.
The guy's a
Why
the
not?
guy's a tank.
Hey,
Scaring me. I'll do another flurry of blows, I guess.
Okay,
So that's 2 more attacks.
go ahead.
Nat 20.
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
It's not that exciting on Monk, though.
Yeah, the damage is not that high.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, I feel like that's true for a lot of martial classes. Like, you're like, oh, it's way better
Oh.
when you're like a spellcaster and doubling the dice means like
It just feels-
insane
yeah.
dice numbers.
Unless
like,
you're apparently a beast barbarian, because Jesus Christ.
like critical hit,
What's the
like
guiding bolt?
well, guiding
Guide-
bolt is
fair.
good. I think the one that I'm thinking of is the
Fireball.
touch spell. The touch
Also-
spell. Oh, I'm
Touch
blanking on
spells.
it.
Inflict
Inflict
clerics.
wounds?
Yeah, inflict wounds. The critical
Yeah.
Inflict
wounds
wounds is also pretty
insane.
crazy when you crit.
It's terrifying.
Oh
Being
my
able to
god.
just
I still
Potentially
remember when
throw
I
60-10 at someone at
I
level
s-
1 is hilarious.
still remember when I
Just
bitch slapped that
vaporize
mini
someone.
boss with an inflict wounds with like the hardest line ever. It was the Birdman. With the seagull with the birds attacking that town. It was a good time.
Oh yeah, the one where
Yeah.
I died to
The
seagulls,
fierceness.
and I had a
Yep.
big
Yeah.
character.
We had to fight
That's the one?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the there was the bird it was the bird session. It was that
Every
one.
time I hear the story, it gets weirder.
Got the Periton? and he basically said, what, just like, go away, basically. And then you're like, can we get your egg or something like that? Like, can you call them off? He's like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, well, fuck you then.
Yeah, I was just like, if we return the egg, will you disband your birds? And he's like, there's no stopping the birds. And I was like, then perish. Crit slaps. And he just died. It was so
Trying to
fucking...
die.
Was a bird silly.
It was the silliest fucking session. And then I think we died to the hag at the end. Well, I'm pretty sure I
I
died.
don't think you killed anybody.
Well, I remember getting my
Well,
ass
you didn't
beat.
die. Yeah.
Cause I was
Also,
riding high
I
off that
feel like-
crit.
I feel like you,
Except for me.
Sybil, and Kel actually did do that one shot.
What? Did we?
I think
No,
I did it
I think
twice.
That was before.
No, that was
I
way
don't
before.
I don't remember fighting any seagulls.
I
No.
definitely did run
Or
the
hags.
thing twice, so I'm
You-
wondering who the fuck I ran it with twice.
You ran it with the old group. Cause you ran it, I think it was like with Shen, Sam, and the others. And then you ran it IRL with like me, Sigmund, and Bun.
Oh.
And I
That's
remember
what it
that was when we went to that's when we went to the game store
You
and you
guys
reserved
had
it.
different reactions to that Perry turn. I think
Yep.
you guys basically fucked you, and the other ones were just like, "Here's your egg. Sorry, ma'am, sir."
Yep.
Avoid it. Oh, but the damage was 14,
14. Gotcha.
and then the next roll is 21.
That hits.
Okay.
Bro is getting
7.
destroyed. 7?
Yep.
Okay.
Your revenge. Avenge me.
I can fully tweet.
I know. It's the principle of the matter.
It is.
True. And
You
then
might
that
turn
was
around and, like, beat me
You could
up,
just
but-
do it again.
I'm stupid. But yeah, that's it.
okay.
That is- It is something you could do as well. Because of how long it lasts, you could perma-stun someone
Yeah,
if they keep failing their con saves.
but you only have so many key points anyways.
Which is why bosses have auto-pass things, so
Yeah.
that doesn't happen.
Legendary resistance.
Yep.
But it's really
He's,
fun as a
uh,
monk when you get to burn them. Because then your
He's-
spellcasters will love you.
He's not quite a boss, but he's definitely not a chump. That's why he's got the
What do you think?
reroll.
Kazuro's a boss?
Well,
Not
he's
yet.
he's a boss of
In
sorts.
the future.
In the future, he's a kind of he's not even really a
Oh,
boss in the
spoiler.
future either.
He's a
Ooh.
He's
He's
got
a
the vibes
boss
of a boss.
at Heist.
He's a boss.
He's got
He's a
yeah.
boss at heart.
He's a
Yeah.
mini boss.
He's a-
mini boss.
Damn, now
Girl boss.
I
He's a
wish I
he's a
was
girl
hard
boss.
so I could hit him with like I can hit him with just like the worst blow ever, which is just to lean over and be like, bro, you ain't got no upward mobility. You're going
Damn.
nowhere. You're going
Divine boom.
nowhere.
Dead end job.
Fine boom.
It's Kobold's turn, I think.
Yeah, I believe it's the
The-
kobold's turn. The one that you walked away from, Akira. Oh my god, it's gonna go after Core!
Oh, jeez Louise.
At least this guy doesn't come at you with like a half a dozen attacks. So, he does not hit
Man, if
nearly
I
as
had a
hard.
kobold, I would have just taken the opportunity to leave. Like,
Nah.
my
Nah,
brother
they're
in
committed.
Christ.
Boss
you're
is
going to
watching, they're
die.
committed. Okay, 19.
That itch.
Alright, and then you'll make a strength saving throw.
I will use my advantage.
Okay, and then you'll take 14 damage, sorry. Ooh, and then the
Yeah,
second
oh.
attack is...
I rolled the same thing twice, but it's a 17.
You're fine. The second attack does crit, though. Wow,
Oh,
you're...
Jesus. Christ.
Why are you a crit magnet today?
I don't know. I'm running out of spells.
I don't know what's
I
going
can't
on.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna eat the crit.
Alright.
This Cobalt.
Well, this guy, let's see. 18 damage.
What was the first attack damage?
11? Or,
Okay.
14, yeah, 14.
I'm right here.
Yeah, 14.
Owie.
14 and 18. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today.
Oh my god.
And then he scoots
Make
off.
sure to give
The other kobold's gonna do
get
his...
a nice long soak in
Ah!
the pool after.
My dice!
The pool's not gonna be enough. I gotta go to the fucking
gonna-
beach. I need
Uh,
to swim down to the bottom of the abyss in the ocean and just dive.
a 9 will miss, a 15 will miss, Taylor?
Yes, they both
Okay.
miss.
Okay, so the other one scooters away, and then the other one is just like trying to smack you and continues to struggle. Clearly, without the bike, this kobold has no strength to fight. They really do rely on those bikes. And then
you
it goes
shouldn't
to... I mean, they do have numbers, but not in this particular instance.
They had numbers. Those numbers have abandoned them.
Core.
He died.
It's my turn.
Yep. And then also, Kagero is now back to just, back to his normal self.
Yeah, he's not stunned anymore. Stasa, can you fly? You can fly, right?
What? Yeah?
Can you fly? How far can you fly?
It's not as good as I thought it is. It's just step of the wind, so it's my... I guess it could be my dash speed. But then immediately I lose it.
But you can fly
90.
dash speed?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can.
On Caesar's turn, she can fly.
On
essentially.
Seiza's turn, she can fly. Hear me out. Kaguru is 50 feet away from all of us except for Seiza. I could spike growth in between us and him.
Mm-hmm.
But then Seiza would be in danger.
I only have 2 key points.
What do we think? Gamers.
And he goes before me. That just means he's gonna smack me.
Yeah, attack you. Yeah, it's tough.
And I'm bloodied.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that.
I could
bloodied?
theoretically
What?
survive. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Some of us have normal hit points, Akira.
I also healed like what 20 HP. I feel like at this point.
A fair amount.
Yeah.
You did a decent amount of healing.
You're bloodied? How many hit points
For the
do you have?
record, I'm also bloody.
30.
Oh my god.
Everyone
What
at
happened?
some point got
What
knocked to
happened,
have
guys?
health or less.
Well,
Everyone's been whacked,
See-
getting hits.
Yep.
I think most of this damage was taken by the traps. To be honest.
True.
Oh,
I
that's
see.
right. We didn't get a chance to heal that.
Like, I've taken a fair amount of damage during this fight, but the reason why I was so low in the first place is because of the traps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bonus action healing word on Seiza at 2nd level.
I started these fights at like missing 30% of my HP or something.
Take 10 points. Sorry, it's not a lot.
No, that's good. Thank you.
And then I will Sacred Flame Kaguru
All right.
on a Dex saving throw.
Oh, he's gonna fail.
Oh, hey.
He rolled like a 5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, That's much better. 13 damage. Let's go.
Hey.
It's an 8 and a 5. An 8 and a 5. 13 radiant damage.
13 out of a max of 16. Very nice.
Really good.
All right.
Yeah, I guess that will be my turn.
Akira.
Oh,
It's rough being
there's
the only spell.
two kobolds left and Kagero. Like, I could, yes, attack Kagero, but it'll be nice to get rid of the kobolds, right?
I can deal with the kobolds.
You sure?
Can you reach him though? He's so
Yeah.
far. No, I mean Kaguru.
You know what? That's fair. I don't think so. I only have 40 feet. I mean, I could dash, but that's my action, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What's your
I
range?
My range?
Your reach.
5 feet.
5 feet.
Oh, 5
My
feet.
reach is
Currently-
only 5 feet, so
Unless she tails, which, you know, she isn't.
Can you breath attack?
I can.
Oh, that's true.
Would you like me to?
I mean,
I
I
can
think
do
you
it.
can, right? Because you could probably angle it so you don't hit Seiza.
Yeah. It is a line, so I could definitely. What do you call it?
He's definitely not taking up one space.
Yeah.
Like,
Kagero?
him alone. Is
No, he's a
like
large.
one size.
He's a large
Son.
character.
Yeah.
Vinton are
Yeah.
normally
Literally stands
large.
Left to right of.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
you.
well, I can do
Let's
my
see,
breath
so-
attack then.
Sure.
Okay. Dex save.
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
It is 15.
I think he's gonna pass with that. Yeah, he's gonna pass with that.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
How much damage does he take?
Let me roll it real quick. So you'll take half of that, so 6.
So 6
acid.
damage.
6 acid.
Ouch.
That's it.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say on my turn, but I will move closer to Kaguru because I want to be within 30 feet of Seiza and the others. So I'll move up like 20 feet so that I'm not so far away anymore.
You know, because it's funny. I can also use the bonus action to like go up to one of the kobolds and just touch them.
You could.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you can
whatever-
punch out the one on me.
Yeah,
That would definitely be
sure. Sure, I will punch the one out on you.
Because the other one drove further away, anyway.
Wait, the other one, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that one doesn't have a
One's
bike.
still on a bike.
Oh.
The one on me does not have a bike.
The one on Taylor does
The
not
one
have a
that
bike,
was-
and then there was one that attacked Core.
The one that you were next to.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one that was next to you was still on its bike.
And he's moving away
okay.
from Kagero right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like opposite side.
Alright, so I will go ahead and try to punch that dude. With just a normal attack. Does a
Normal
22
attack.
hit.
On the kobold, yes.
Right, that is 7. What do you call it? 7 punch.
7 punches. 7
punch damage.
That
max I
is
can.
just enough to kill him.
Yay, yippee!
Yep, you did the exact amount of damage to kill him.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
they got 16 health. They are chunkier, but not by much.
Still very punchable.
Still very punchable.
Very punchable.
Yep.
But
And
yeah, that is
that
going to be my turn. Oh, I forgot to use a breath weapon. I mean, I doubt it was gonna last 2 more turns, but
nope.
or 3 more turns.
Yeah, with that, Kagero does his little free move. This time he does drift back towards you guys in his 30-foot move. So Taylor, he's gonna be about 20 feet away from you, and it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take aim at the kobold that's driving away on the motorcycle.
Okay. 14. Oh, he's on the bike. No. Does not hit.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. It goes to Kagero. And, Kagero is actually going to just disengage. He's gonna leave. At this point,
Fair enough, Kagero.
he has watched the whole crew get smacked, and
And personally eaten.
and he's pretty roughed up too, and he pretty much just kind of like revs up his engine, and you see him look like he's about to gun for you guys, but in the last moment he like pulls away and then kind of goes around you guys, and pretty much him and the other kobold just start to, you know, just jet away from the side that the kobolds were like cutting you guys out.
Kobold live.
Yeah, so they both are just like, all right, they got us. And the two of them ride away back towards the academia, or back towards academia, and perhaps well timed too, because not long after the Tetsu guards do show up, and they well, it's not a, it's. You know, they kind of catch you guys in a whole mess of, you know, destroyed motorcycles and dead kobolds, kind of trying to make sense of things.
I mean, clearly we were just out on a walk and got attacked by.
Yeah, Core,
Like,
dressed in his
just
little,
defending
his
ourselves over
sweet
here.
little student uniform, is just gonna be like on the floor, like half dead. He
Yeah,
doesn't
you
even have
ate
to
so
put up
many
an act.
creeps.
He looks fucked up.
Yep. Yeah, so a couple squadrons of Tetsuguard, so, you know, about 8 or 12 of these guys just kind of roll up on you guys. And they kind of, you know, they don't detain you, but they kind of go and they're just like, okay, we gotta kind of close this place off and just kind of figure out what the hell happened right outside Grand Central, as most of them kind of come pouring out from Grand Central.
That's fair enough, my dude.
And the captain comes along, as well as another individual, and it's another tall mountain of a man. Oh wait, hang on, I have to switch songs since we're no longer in combat. There we go. Let's go with... no. Let's go with this one. Now, that's... screw it. I guess we'll go with this, since it's kind of like the resolution. But yeah, the captain approaches you, and I think Taylor and Akira recognize this guy. It's the same captain as before. The one who was like the putting out the, you know, missing child posters.
The flyers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he owes us one.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Well, he doesn't know what happened with the kid, truth be told.
Yeah. True. We tried, but we couldn't find him either, sir.
Yeah. No, but pretty sure the Bastion Knights didn't tell the you know, the police that they found the missing child. They just immediately left.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
That sounds about right.
getting jumped by dozens of assassins and having to leave immediately,
That's
you know,
also true.
they're kind of pressed for time.
It'd be better to not have it on the official record that the child was ever found. It'd be better if they could just disappear for a while.
Yeah. In either case, yeah, so it's that captain who's kind of investigating here, or at least like kind of taking charge, but you see this like mountain of a man who's kind of accompanying him, who appears to be not so much, despite the more authoritative look, seems to kind of be letting the captain sort of handle things. He's not really like doing anything. He's just kind of observing. And despite this like rather regal look to him, he's kind of looks like this guy's like ready to go on a freaking safari hunt. He looks like a large
Oh my God.
bus large beefy freaking Theodore Roosevelt. That's like the best way to put it.
We've seen this guy before too, right?
Yes, you have.
Like, we
You might know this guy, but in any case,
briefly, yeah.
yeah, this is like a buff Teddy, like a buffer Teddy Roosevelt. I don't know if you ever seen like, I don't know if you guys ever seen like a picture of like Theodore Roosevelt. He's got kind of a, I mean, he was still a muscular dude, but like he's a little more like rounded. Like this guy is like jacked. But that aside, he's just kind of quietly observing and sort of just watching the Tetsu guard work. But the captain does approach you, and he's kind of like, sort of, you know, tries to make sense of everything, and of course it's just like, hey, is everything okay? We got a call from the district. There was several disruptive noise as well as sounds of fighting, and it looks like there's been some sort of incident here. Are you guys okay?
I am almost bloodied, so I'm sure Akira also looks pretty tired.
Nah, y'all look fucked
We've
up.
had-
It's
Yeah.
We've had better nights, but we're alive, so we'll take it.
Mm-hmm. He does recognize you guys, and he's just like, he didn't
Yeah.
strike me as academy students or academia students.
Consider us hopeful academia students.
Huh.
You just call us
And
stupid?
also just enjoying the night out. As
That's
you do.
fair. Academia's grounds do tend to have some rather fine parks, as does the park within Kettle itself. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take this report in. Do you mind explaining what happened?
Tail will point down the road towards the museum. We were trying to enjoy the parks here, but as we were passing by, we heard a commotion at the museum that's over there. Took a peek to see what was going on. It turns out it was being robbed, and they saw us and they chased us.
I see.
And we were trying to make it, well, to Grand Central because it was the safest place to be, but we were all on motorbikes, as you can probably also tell from the several that are scattered about.
Make a deception with advantage.
Core's on the ground, splayed out. I'm gonna like brush my hand against Tail's ankle and cast guidance. I'm gonna do a little moan of pain to cover the spell.
30.
30. Yeah, this man has
30.
zero, like he has no shadow of a doubt.
You're the most honest person I've ever met.
Yep, they have no shadow of a doubt at your story. Yeah, he takes everything pretty face value. And yeah, for the most part, he's just like, well, that's rather unfortunate. We typically tend to have we don't typically see such activity happening in the Kettle, but seems like you just happen to have a rather unlucky night. Very sorry about that. Do you happen to have do you happen to get a description on who it was that attacked you? Or any information?
Give him Kagaro's.
Yeah, she's thoroughly annoyed by all that. Well, he was quite happy to tell us that his name was Kaguro. Big Vinton guy. Drove an equally large motorbike with a sidecar on it.
I see. And he's jots down his notes. Those big Vinton.
Otherwise, I don't know. They're all wearing the similar uniform. I don't know if they're part of a gang or something, but...
We're just normal citizens. We wouldn't know anything about the gangs.
Exactly. That's why Taylor's not bringing that up. Obviously. We don't know gangs. We're just normal citizens.
Yeah,
Well.
I didn't know there were gangs.
There's gangs.
Alright. He no longer
Okay.
believes you. He'd been like, you live in Brosnov. Of course you know there's gangs here.
Yeah, exactly.
We know
Saying that there's no
gangs,
gangs,
we don't
like,
know the names of
Yeah.
all the gangs.
Yeah.
That's fair.
We know the syndicate, they're pretty
That's the
big,
point.
but
Yeah. It's like everybody knows who the syndicate
did-
is. Like, you know there's gangs.
Yeah.
we don't know all the gangs.
No, you don't know all
I
the
mean, we
gangs.
didn't know that these people exist until like a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a few days.
There's you learned about these guys literally like a week ago.
Yeah. So,
But
No shot normal people would know.
no. It's like not every gang is going to be well known, but you will know of gangs. Just maybe not the specifics.
No, I know.
yeah.
But yeah. In either case,
that's probably fair enough that someone could be like put two and two together. Like this was probably a gang thing. Like they look like a gang,
yep.
Yeah.
but I
Like-
don't know who they are.
I was like, they're all wearing construction uniform outfits. They're riding bikes. Probably a gang.
Yeah.
It'd be weirder if it's not a game.
It would be, honestly.
Your description does catch the attention of the other man had been otherwise been quietly just observing both the captain and sort of the investigation that's going on, and he approaches you and he kind of presses you more about it. He's just like, big man, right? Vinton, red hair.
Is that correct? I don't remember what color hair you
It was I don't think I gave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had like a fiery red hair.
Yeah.
Dude had like fiery red hair.
Big guy with bright red hair. Yeah.
He kind of leans in and kind of mutters something quietly to the captain. If you want to try and like eavesdrop what he's saying, but
Yeah. Me on the ground looking up. What is he? I want to know what he's saying.
Taylor would also like to look
perception.
disinterested as she goes. He's just like attending to her beard, getting it fixed up,
Ooh,
acting like she's not
my
actually-
ears are still ringing a little bit. I only got a 10.
Okay, not
Little
quite.
battle.
Anyone else?
26.
Okay, you hear it. Pretty much you kind of catch a good gist of it, but he kind of mutters over just like he's like, leave the boy to me. I'll handle his arrest. And he only really says that and kind of turns away and kind of leaves the investigation. And the captain only really kind of gives like a nod, and before he leaves, and then kind of goes back and just kind of plays it off like nothing, like the conversation never happened. In any case, he says, "Right. Well, I think we'll just continue the investigation for now. You lot should be, I'm sure, rather exhausted. And would probably like some rest. We can schedule. I can have a member escort you on your way back safely, just to make sure that those thugs don't come around after you. Why don't I take you back?"
I don't see why not. We could still be.
The problem
Undead.
is we don't want the cops to know where we live.
Yeah, Taylor doesn't want that. She never
That's
doesn't
true.
want that.
Maybe we can ask for an escort to the train in Grand Central, so we can go home from there, right? And
I mean, you
likely
can
we would lose a tail in Grand Central, even if the game was still following us.
you could probably cut through to like from Grand Central to the place, and then you'll be fine.
It just seems like if we wanted to ask for an escort, it would make sense for us to be like, "Can you just escort us to the train, right?" And then we'll go home from there.
Sure, we can get you a fare to the train, or well, I guess it's not. There's no fare for it because it's free. But we can take you there. We can take you there and
I think
you know,
that would be fine.
send you off. Very well. I'll have him come. I'll come along then. And he kind of
Put
goes.
an arm up. Akira. Akira.
She got you.
But yeah, with that, the captain comes along with you guys, brings you over till you get to the train station. He doesn't really press you guys for any more information about what happens.
But I think
yeah.
we're all too tired to talk much, so.
Yeah, he does see you off, and he says, you know, if anything comes up, or if you catch any word about this Kagero fellow or any of his members, feel free to reach out to any Tetsugard officers, and they'll be more than happy to assist you. Or you can always come into Grand Central and, you know, file a report.
Thank you, Captain, for
Okay,
your
that
fine
isn't
service.
needed,
You and
but-
the boys are impressive. You always make your city proud.
He smiles at
That's
that.
least. But yeah. If we do need to, we'll be sure to. Hopefully, we don't need to, but definitely appreciate it.
Yep. And with that, you return home safely with the crown lost. No, I'm kidding. With the crown intact.
Wait, who
Yay.
did we give it to? No.
Ayla has
I
it.
think we get Taylor.
Yeah.
Dayla has
But
it.
it's the least likely person to get it pickpocket. Can you fucking imagine?
The moment we get back to the house, she's putting it in that locked chest that she has.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't
Metal
lie.
chest, metal chest.
Having one of the kobolds try and pickpocket from you was definitely an option I had considered. Just FYI. It was gonna be like if you guys
Funny.
made it to the lobby, then there would have been just like a kind of like an encounter in the lobby, and then one of the kobolds was gonna try and sneak it from you.
Yeah,
Little
we
dude
got to
wants
get the
keep-
crown into a thick metal box immediately. I think it's lead. We need, what is it? Yes, lead. Even a thin sheet of lead.
Oh, I don't have any lead. Wait, yes I do. For my
Because that
bullets.
blocks, even a thin sheet of lead blocks locate object spells.
I can finagle something ad hoc to just kind of cover it in.
But yeah,
I'm gonna need to stay up for like, I don't know, like an hour or so, a couple hours.
very well. And I assume the rest of you rest up for the night.
Yeah, I need to rest. I'm dying.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
After a wild mission done, you guys basically lay low. Nothing comes of it from Sugoku's gang. But eventually, you have a knock at the door.
That was expected, yeah.
Like, how many days after? Like,
I would say like a
hour
full
after we get back?
Brosnov day.
Okay.
Like you guys get a full Brosnov day.
Hand on her pistol and hidden behind the door, Taylor will
Me-
open
yeah.
the door.
To do this while I quickly pick my spells for the day.
Who's at the door?
I'm guessing you kind of take a peek outside.
Yeah.
It's definitely a syndicate guy.
That's-
Yep. It's not hard to guess because it is just it's a stranger in appearing what appears to be in one of those coats that you had seen from the assassin day. It's one of those guys. Look at the big heavy coats.
Yeah.
And
We got a meeting to go to.
so he says, "Boss wants you. Bring your stuff, and we'll take you there." And yeah, with that, you hear him walk away. But you know they'll be waiting outside.
Ayla gets it back, puts the crown in it. Alright, guys. Got a
Alright.
meeting
Let's
to
do
go
it.
to.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay,
That's
this will be our
good.
last thing, and then I'll conclude. But it's gonna be a little bit.
Yeah,
It's,
so-
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure we get through this.
Yeah.
No,
You step outside, and you see kind of like down the road. You see the man in the heavy coat, and you see him kind of glance around, and then just sort of gestures you over. And in one of the side alleys, where he's at, there is what appears to be something akin to a stagecoach. There's no horses drawing it though. It's just the coach itself, and there is some rudimentary kind of engine set up under where the driver's sitting.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna be popping in there.
Yep.
In you go.
Something to note is the windows of this stagecoach is blacked out. You can't see into or out of these windows, like specifically. Like there's no poking and looking around. And as you climb into the stagecoach, it's him, one other guy in a coat, and then the four of you sitting fairly comfortably actually in there. And then the coach drives away, and in maybe roughly somewhere between like 30-45 minutes of going around the city, eventually it pulls to a stop, and the what do you call it, the two guards then produce several black bags, and they say, "Just a formality, we only want you to see one room." And he hands the bags over with the instruction that you gotta put it over your head.
Yeah, I'm sure Taylor kind of gets this. Doesn't
Cor
mean
looks
she's
at
any
it like
less
Cor
annoyed
looks
by
at
it.
it, on
It's
it like honestly
come on, man.
confused because he's never done this before. He's like, is this a gift bag? What's?
You put it on your head.
But then I can't see. Oh.
That's-
Yeah. Congratulations, Corey. You figured it out.
Can I at least take off my glasses first?
I mean, if you want.
I'll take off my glasses and I'll put the bag over my head.
All right.
Aside, Taylor puts the bag on.
So you bag up, and the the syndicate guys they walk you in, and they take you into a building. You hear kind of like the sound of quite a lot of people and kind of chattering around, but the bag seems to sort of distort the sound, making it rather difficult to really make out anything specific in the voices. You just know that there's like a lot of people around you for a brief moment, and then you are brought into what feels like some kind of lift that pulls you up. And then eventually, you're brought into another room. In this room, you feel a cold breeze kind of pass over you guys. And, eventually, you get a tap on your shoulders, and, which kind of signals like you guys can take your bags off. And you are sitting at the top of the roof of a spire. And towards one of the edges, you see the Duke. And you see him just like standing over the side of the railings, and it looks like he's just kind of like he's got like a little thing of turf, and he's just practicing golf. And
if I look out from where we are, I know this is not my spire because there was like a golfing hut on my spire, but if I look out, can I guess which spire we're on? Based on like maybe other spires that I can see?
You cannot. The clouds, while usually at like only like maybe 20 feet below like the floor, it's actually difficult to make out any of the other spires here. In fact, this one sits a little lower on the cloud line. You're actually closer to the cloud line than the others.
Do I know of any spires that are lower than the others?
You might. I don't know if you've been on any other spire, because you have worked on a spire before.
I've probably at least heard of the other ones, even though I don't look at them. Can I make a check and see?
Sure.
What shall I roll?
Yeah, I'll give you a history check.
History seems to be most appropriate.
Ooh, that's a natural 20. 22.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yay!
yeah.
So,
This is where courts succeed.
So while you're not entirely sure which spire this one is, you can kind of gauge based on kind of actually the height does kind of give away some of the hint of which spire it could be. So something about the spires that is kind of a fun fact you had picked up on when working on the farm was each of the spires were built relatively the same, with slight differences, like with some fairly telling differences. One of them actually being their height. A lot of the newer spires tend to be taller because they wanted to go past the cloud line. Given the fact that you're actually pretty close to the cloud line, you're able to kind of gauge this one's an older tower. There is, I believe I had said 11. I think there was 11 spires in total. So this one would probably be like maybe one of the first 4, if you were to guess. First 4 or 5. Because the older spires didn't quite break the cloud line, or they were just past it. The new ones, like the one that you work on, have like a nice little like comfort gap of about 20 feet.
Yeah, way up.
Yeah, so they're actually taller.
Okay, so this is one of the older ones.
Yep. And, yeah. That aside, it's daytime. It's gonna be daytime. So, Havoc is out there practicing, his golf swings. And, uh-oh.
I have sunlight sensitivity.
Yeah.
Wow, no, this never comes up in practice.
It doesn't.
It's very rare.
What is it?
You're like, daylight.
We're not tied up. We just had bags over our heads.
No, you're not bound.
I'm gonna offer Seiza one of my sunglasses.
It's fine. You know what? I'll keep the bag on.
Puts the back on. Ah, darkness.
The Duke eventually stops his little antic of playing golf, and turns and smiles at you guys, and he's like, if it isn't my most efficient workers. Well, I trust you managed to get the job done.
Taylor will pick up the bag containing the crown from where she put it on the ground. Right. All this.
Yep. And he takes the bag and he pulls out the crown, and you see just an absolute there's just glee on his face. He's just very happy. There's just almost like a sinister glee to it. And he's like, very good. I knew I found talent when I saw you guys. Beautiful. There is a fun little thing. I'm not much of a history guy, but I do know a couple things. At least with what Zanian would always just rant about. Things from the Badlands, He kind of holds the crown very unceremoniously, almost like a toy, really, in his hands. They say this thing belonged to some ancient queen back in the day, and, they would grant some great and mystical power of all sorts, and made her rule over all the Badlands up until we came in and kicked all the ass alongside the Bastion Knights and those glorified wizards down in Valvadiri all those years ago. And somehow we're able to strong-arm this from her, or some whack fairy tale like that. But as they say, and as he does this, he kind of plops the crown down on his head, and then gives a very smug smirk. He says, "It's just a fairy tale." So yeah, with that, he pulls the crown off again. Well, he kind of plays with the crown on his head a little bit, and he says, "Magic trinkets and crap from an old age doesn't help us these days. But anything that takes a swift blow to Sugoku's ego, now that is something I can make use of. You guys did me a great service on this one, and old Sugoku's gonna be really shaking it now."
So you did know that.
Oh, that Sugoku is pressing hard for cash? Yeah. You think going toe-to-toe with the biggest man in the city is gonna be a smart idea, right? Sugoku might have guts, but he sure as hell doesn't have brains. Well, at least when it comes to picking his fights, he's actually kind of a genius otherwise. The kind of stuff that gets you making amazing devices like I'm certain some of his underlings showed you, but not smart enough to not get yourself caught in a street fight, if you know what I mean. Well, in any case,
Yeah, we.
I suppose it's only fair that I be a little more upfront with you guys, since, well, you managed to do me such a good turn. But old Sugoku, well, let's just say he used to be a little closer than just a hate rivalry with the Syndicate. In fact, a lot of his genius and ingenuity and his grunts were all given to him by us. The nerve of that guy, huh? Now, why would I go around and... Well, why wouldn't I just happen to deal with this issue myself? Send in some syndicate thugs and really just make an example of him. I'm sure you're wondering on that. Well, it's a funny little thing.
Has come to mind.
There is one thing that Sugoku does respect, and that's strength. At the very least, anyone that's not ours. The man doesn't know that, well, you're on our paycheck right now. But he does know one thing. You managed to take what's his, and hand over fist beat one of his captains up. That is some gutsy moves, and he's gonna want gutsy people.
You're not seriously asking us to do what I think you are?
Oh, I might be. Oh, I might be. And he says as he kind of twirls the crown in his finger. Of course, I'm gonna, be very upfront with you. This is something of a nature that I'm not gonna ask you to do anything malicious, really. Honestly, if I wanted him dead, I would have just given you his address, and we wouldn't even be talking any more than that. No, I need something.
Like if you wanted him dead, you'd have other people to do that.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, have you seen how many people you dropped that day? With all those assassins? I think you could handle Sugoku. No.
Remind me.
I
Like
need
set a
you.
precedence with that whole thing. I don't like it.
We need Sugoku's genius. He has something that we really need. Something to really help us. And I don't mean just like me or the Syndicate. Well, I do mean me and the Syndicate, but there's a greater purpose for this. You see, we're in a war. We're in a long war. And while we've had our fair share of long wars, we should start thinking about wrapping it up, or at least, bringing it in with a win, It's been about a 3 or 4 year stalemate now. I've not heard any news about us winning, not any news about us losing. In any case, we need Sugoku's genius, and we have the resources to help figure out an end to this war, and maybe a change in things around here to make sure that happens. But I need the man to be cooperative with us again. And that's where you come in. Sugoku won't recognize my strength, or the Syndicate's. He thinks of us as lowly rats, despicable and underhanded, and I suppose in employing you, he is right. But that doesn't mean that we can't get him to side with you and come work for us.
Just gonna look. Everyone's reaction.
Or look
Akira is
kind of
disassociating.
views. On one hand, he's like, oh, well, war is bad. An end of a war would be good, but the way the Duke says it, it doesn't sound like a good end to the war, right? Like, he's not proposing, let's make a truce and call an end to the war. It sounds like he wants someone to build him a really big gun, the thing that Taylor has, like the biggest gun in the world, and he's gonna kill a lot of people. So
He is
Korra's
kind of looking for a
conflicted.
dub. He's looking for that Brosnov
like,
dub.
So Korra's conflicted because he's like, oh, an end of a war would be good. That's like probably a net positive. But the way this man wants to end the war, probably not good. So that's bad.
Yeah.
My brain working as hard as Taylor's is right now.
Something that we can mull over a bit, but we have a plan. Well, the Duke of Shadows has kind of a plan. And,
Oh my god.
what the Duke wants,
Fucking guy.
the Duke gets.
Ugh. Right.
Seeing as how we're already obligated to help. Figure I might as ask this. What are we getting out of this?
Well, you'll be getting, of course, your cut for a job well done, just like the cut you'll be getting for this job well done. But I'll be sure to make sure that you end up getting the credit well deserved for helping ending the war.
What makes the base of that? Because again, what if we don't like the way the war ends? What if we don't want credit for that?
I don't know if I would care about that sort of thing.
Akira's currently dealing with the fact that she just learned that there's a war happening.
We're at war.
War?
The money would be more than enough.
Well, of course, you can say no to this, Mr. Duke, and I would understand, but this is a big ask, and if it's that important to you, then perhaps you ought to be willing to put some cards on the table. If we do this, cut us loose.
Ah, I see. You want out. Well,
We never wanted in the begin from the very beginning. No offense, sir, but we didn't want in.
We're just adventurers, my dude. Please.
No.
I would
You're-
prefer to be
you might be
as
adventurers,
possible.
but you're also useful. Well, that's only a fair thing to ask, albeit most people who tend to want to leave, especially after meeting with high-level leadership such as me, don't end up walking away and telling a tale about it. But I'm sure we can arrange something. I'm sure that this whole talk that I've given you might seem a little too idealistic, perhaps, or maybe perhaps it just seems a little too, I don't know, megalomaniacal? Is that the word I'm using correct? I'm not too clever with my talk.
I'd say that.
What the hell does that even mean? What did he say?
Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Akira struggle.
To my Discord there. Oh, there we go.
Might have.
There we go. Well, suppose we could let you in on a little bit of the secret that we've got. Well, it's pretty straightforward. Valvadiri, in all its greatness and wisdom, his true strength is, of course, the raw power of magic that their mages wield. And while they seldom ever deploy their maguses, because they aren't too engaged in the warfare like the rest of their nation, whenever they do tend to make a mess of things. Needless to say, their last man that they had sent out destroyed a good chunk of our army, from what I was led to believe. In fact, Brosnov was set on the back foot when they had sent him out. And, well, we've been fortunate that they decided not to send them out since. And, while that's been rather nice of them, for them to decide to be rather conservative of their use of mages, it does give us one very obvious message. We are at a disadvantage. And we don't play with magic quite like they do. No. I mean, we're Brosnov, we're the city of industry and progress. We are the innovators, the creators, the masters of technology. And while we don't intend to make some sort of city-busting weapon, we do want to put something to sort of at least give us the edge to not only put us back in this fight with the lead that we want to end the war on our terms, but also discourage any particularly future wars from our other less kindly neighbors, such as the Bastion Order and the occasional raiders from Fjordheim, as well as, of course, those no good invaders from the Badlands.
Seems prudent enough.
Indeed. Which is why the Duke and I have been at work with the concept of a new machine we intend to pitch to the Brosnov military. Something that will put our military back on the map and will put the syndicate in a rather favorable position, if I say so myself.
I can see the logic in that. A clarification, though. When you said that you want his genius, do you want us to steal something, or do you want us to somehow convince him to join you, either knowingly or unknowingly?
Well, we'd be much happier if we could get him back and working with us, but I'm sure that he's already cracked out the plans for the things we need, so either would be happy or would be satisfactory.
So it will be our discretion as far as that goes.
Indeed. Isn't it great? I get to give you the choice. Most contracts don't end up having that, which is a bit of a shame, really. If this was any other day and any other person in the syndicate, they would have you just be just dragging him back in chains or killing him. No, but we're going far beyond that.
Akira is trying to do mental math on how he decided that we're the best candidate to somehow convince someone.
Or, steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
From
we
the
did
main
just
thing.
steal something.
You stole from him before. You could probably do it again.
Oh,
was almost clean.
We didn't steal from him. We stole from someone else, and he just happened to be trying to steal the same thing, and we
He might
beat
consider
them to
stealing
the
from
punch.
him.
Yeah.
He had already been
Nice.
like, that's going to be mine, so it's his. So we stole it from him.
Yeah.
It was not in his possession, but we stole it from him.
Pride.
Yeah. This man was already in the works of getting this crown stolen, and you basically got it before he did. So it's you were about to build its civilization. You're about to build the pyramids, and freaking Italy just did it before you. Or I guess technically, I think Egypt's one of the wonder building nations. You get the analogy. You sniped it from him.
Yeah.
But yeah. And in that logic, Sugoku, pretty much the way he's saying it is like, because you were able to basically steal something from him, essentially, even though it wasn't his, but steal that which was rightfully his to take, and beat up Kagero and his pack of kobolds, it kind of puts you on the map for Sugoku. Something that Homeboy was sort of banking on.
That tracks.
So, I guess the overall plan, the only plan, there's much more of a specific thing. It's wait for him to contact us, question mark, question mark, question mark. Procure either the plans, yeah. I guess it would be, actually no, yeah, it's the question marks, get the plans, profit. How we get the plans is sort of up to us.
Yep. It's either with the man
Depending
himself or finding wherever he keeps his
Whatever we
secrets.
Okay. Whatever is most possible.
Yep.
But the plans is the main thing. These plans about this thing that he's created.
Yep.
What we need to retreat. Okay.
I suppose it only helps if you know what plans they are specifically. You guys want to see what we've been cooking up?
It would be helpful.
He once again gives a little sinister glee, and then he playfully plops the crown back on his head, and he says, "Bags up." And
Way ahead of you.
Grumble, grumble.
yep.
Caesar's already got it on.
One elevator ride.
I got.
One elevator ride back down, even further down, much further down than your ascent, and
no.
you make your way into what sounds like a very large room. To which then, of course, this time the Duke of Havoc just pulls the bags off of your heads, as he's, just kind of toting around with his little crown now.
He's very excited.
He loves this crown. But
I can't wait to
you
find out that crown is like super cursed or some shit, and he's giving himself like brain tumors by wearing it.
We could only hope.
We could dream.
it's just a myth. But in any
Maybe.
case, he pulls the bags out, and you guys find yourself in what appears to be this large underground hangar or like facility. And it's this large space, and you see kind of the mechanical skeletal parts of this machine. It appears to be this like large flat-decked like thing. It almost appears to be like a ship without a mast. However, instead of ship parts, it has some like some parts of this large deck just extending out in the corners of this like rectangular shape that it holds. And he says, "Behold! This is our little project that Sugoku was oh so joyfully working on for us until he decided that he was too good for us and wanted to go play motorcycles with kobolds and vampires."
Vampires.
Yep. Don't worry about it. Hopefully we don't need to deal with any of that.
Well, you
would've been way more
do
hot.
know that the Yakuza are run by vampires. That was the
Yeah.
detective session.
But we get the kobolds.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
realize that Sugoku was playing with vampires too. I was like, whoa, vampires, huh?
Yep, he is Yakuza.
I thought those vampires.
But
Do we have any idea what we're looking at?
um,
Besides the weird boat.
it's a weird boat. It's honestly just kind of a weird boat.
Is it an airship?
It is in fact an airship. The
You know what?
protrusions.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I honestly thought maybe they're building a nuke.
No, they're not building a bomb. Nope. And he proudly states that this is the Air Dominator 1. It's the first of its kind, the first generation of flying battleships.
I appreciate the straightforward name.
Yep, Air Dominator 1.
He gets the point across, fair enough.
Brosnov does have some, like, I wouldn't consider them airships, but they're more like just balloons. It's generous to even say like a miniature Zeppelin. They have like kind of like the Ixal balloon carriers, or the Ixali, the bird people from FF14.
Yeah.
They got those little balloons with like little carriages that could carry some people. That's
Like
about the
hot air
extent.
balloons,
Yeah,
basically.
they basically have hot air balloons, with like propellers to make them move around and be controlled. And he kind of explains like Brosnov has some, albeit very limited, flight capabilities within the city-state. However, there is no such airship that, well, for one, is capable of flying outside the city-state, at least for extended periods. Nor is there anything that can really that's of a large gun platform quite like this. Most quote-unquote military use from these balloons that you'll see is like the Tetsu Guard, and they're usually like observation balloons, and they might just like have guys with rifles kind of shoot down from them. That's like the most they can do. But
I
they,
was looking at
yeah, but their flight is
Kinda get
kind
an
of
idea.
limited.
that, so that she knows what she's looking for.
Yep.
Just in case he's also making some kind of boat, like an actual boat for some reason. Just in case.
No, there's no, and also this is for Akira and Taylor. There's no Gilbud here either, so, no Wind Eater yet.
When are we meeting that guy? Are we gonna be him again?
He'll be around. He's off on an adventure, being a mercenary. Him and Roland. Him, Roland, Jin. Was it Calic?
Yeah.
Calic, I think. Yeah, because Matic was the Matic, I believe. Calic and Matic. Yeah, you know, they're off doing mercenary things. They might be around. I mean, you kind of ran into Jin, sorta. Not really.
Not so much with us, but person that. I mean,
You
really
also
does not
technically
like.
ran into Matic too.
Oh yeah, you did. When you ran into Jin. In any case.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Brosnov does not have a capable air navy that can, you know, do the things that it can do, or that they're gonna do. But but they will, and this is gonna be the first of the flights. But there's some pivotal things that, you know, we need in order to make this thing airborne. And Homeboy has the schematics and the know-how to do this. So you'll be wanting from him for that.
All right then.
I see.
So, with that said, he says, your job will be to either find wherever he keeps his schematics for his engines, for anything flight-based, which I know he's been working on. The man makes engines for his damn bikes, so he definitely has them. But for those, as well as the flight controls that we need in order to get this thing airborne, it's only a matter of time before we're able to make this thing successful and powerful. The rest just relies on, well, his genius to get it done. And that's where you come in.
We have a hard time limit on this.
For this one, well,
I mean, I genuinely understand the idea of getting it done as soon as possible, but I mean, something rigid.
I suppose, given that you were able to work with such shortened time constraints, I can trust you a lot with, well, being able to get it done in the time you would like. Sure, I'll give you extended time. How's about...
Well, plus, we do also have to rely on Tsugoku. We can't approach him, that's suspicious. We'll need to wait for him to approach us.
Maybe so. There are some things we could probably do to help win him over. That's something that my contact can tell you more about, and we can sort more in detail. But for now, I'm sure that I've given more than my share of details on what needs to be done.
That you have.
But earning trust does take time. So for this, rather than putting a hard time limit, why don't I just have a check-in now and again? You know, let you work on your own, and maybe I'll come visit and see how things are going.
Fair enough.
Very well. Then, I suppose I'll leave you all to it then. We'll keep in touch. I'll get you all the setup and support you'll need for, earning the man's trust. Including maybe a little bit of, bribe money if you can send his way. After all, the man's going to be hurting for some gold, given that he's a little strapped for money.
and out.
That may help out indeed.
Alrighty. Well, unless you've any questions, I'll be more than happy to have my men show you out.
I've got a couple of things to discuss with you, boss, but alone if possible.
Certainly. We can take this meeting on our own.
Appreciate it.
Say so? Is everything alright?
Just not gonna say anything. Just gonna look straight ahead.
Very well.
Or whatever.
Is there anything beforehand that you lot need to speak with me about before I have a chat with your friend?
I have nothing.
Nope.
Very well. Then allow my associates to see you lot off, and I'll have your friend join you in a moment. And
Don't take too long, Seiza. I don't want to be standing around for 15 minutes with a bag on my head.
You'll manage.
Yep. And the party,
Grumble.
you
Nicola
are.
is very reluctant to leave Seiza alone with this creep.
The party is dismissed. Seiza, you follow the Duke into kind of like a little side office in this like facility, and it's nobody around. It's a nice little like it's like place is kind of
I'm
like
kidding. Can you?
muted area.
Kira hanging off of the ceiling.
Mm.
She would not. She has enough
And,
self-preservation.
Alrighty.
No,
Do you want to do this conversation here, or did you need to make it like a private one, or?
no, it's fine.
Alrighty.
I prefer characters, not players.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you were like. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
For
for the players.
yeah, it's like, did you want to make this one like private for the players, or are you fine with like the players being here?
No, the players should know.
Okay.
It's all good.
Cool.
Take notes.
All right. What can I do for you?
First of all, what do you have on me?
What do I have on you? Well, it's just enough to know that you are definitely very capable, but nothing,
No,
if anything.
You know what I mean.
I'm starting to get an idea. You've got something that you're hiding from, not quite from here, are you?
You have people watching those important to me?
Yep, I do have to keep eyes on my assets after all. Would be a shame if something were to happen to you lots. Or something to come back to me. Of course. You understand these things.
I do. That's why I want something.
Oh?
You offered a reward earlier, and I'm keen to take it. One, once this job is done, you do cut them loose. Those friends of mine. They want out, so they will get out. Two, you leave my family out of this. And then three, I want all in.
Oh.
Here we go.
Plot.
Rather noble of you, my friend. Well,
It's not a sacrifice. I'm a selfish person.
Honestly, you definitely are syndicate material then. But jokes aside, we can definitely negotiate something. So your friends get out of the game. No credit for them, but credit for you. You get the money in reward for helping with the creation of a device that helps us end the war. And yeah. Well, I don't think I can personally make you a member of the inner circle, but I can definitely put you high up there. Though I'm sure the Duke of Shadows can definitely make that happen. And you know how the Duke is like? He likes someone who gets the things he needs to get done. And if that gets arranged, then he'll definitely turn a kindness back to you. The Duke is, well, he himself is often seen as a pretty cold and calculating genius, but he's definitely not merciless. I mean, that's why I'm here.
I understand. That is why I make this offer. Or request, more like.
Alrighty. Well, you've definitely caught my ear, and I've definitely got some ideas that I'll be talking with you about over this little project. But, don't put the cart before the horse, as they say. Get me some results, and I can see what I can do on my end.
Good as done.
How about we shake on it, friend? And he reaches out, to shake your hand.
Sure, she's trying to hide it, but her hand is shaking as she pulls it out. But yeah, she shakes the hand.
Yep, and then he does not the handshake, but he does the wrist handshake where he, by the wrist, shakes your hand. And, gives a chuckle, and then says, you're in for one hell of a ride, my friend, but you're gonna definitely ride to the top. Alright.
That's a bit of an understatement.
Good point.
Now then, go, be gone. Join your friends, and, and the money's, rent's going to be covered for this little, ordeal. So, do let your friends know about that.
Good. Leaves more money for drinks.
Enjoy your little break, then.
Akira's money is somehow gone. I don't even know where it went.
Never mind.
How?
How is it gone?
You're sure if the rent is also gone?
So this in total is gonna pay for basically 5,000 gold per person.
Oh wow.
So it's a total of 20. So 20k. And
Because I need to recoup some of the various things that I expended. I need to make more potions and alchemical grenades and such.
And with that kind of puts the, not break, but definitely a slowing down of the game, since we'll be kind of picking these up at a much slower pace because of work and school.
Are we gonna try to level with our money? Hold on,
I got you.
What's the EXP requirement to get to
Alright, so we just need 3,600 more gold to level up.
For all of us? That's yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that on top of your 5,000 or just?
Oh yes,
the whole-
absolutely.
Oh, okay.
All by 5,000.
Oh wow.
I'm not joking about not needing any money.
So, 3,600 you said?
Yep,
I
3,600.
just happily just
1,200 per person would get us that.
Sure.
okay.
Okay, sure. I'm willing to cough up 1,200.
I
Yeah.
can do that.
If you need the money to recuperate, I can just fill that.
I'm gonna go ahead and just set the raid up and end the stream
Okay.
here for
this is all
now.
housekeeping that we're doing now.
Yeah.
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 So this will be kind
See
of
how much money.
a good capping off.
Yeah.
Was that officer
Blue
directed
still
at
live?
me
Blue
/
still
Eva?
live.
Yes,
think
yes,
so.
yes. Because you need the money.
Okay.
Hey, Caesar may be greedy, but I'm not.
I would like to use that money on higher level
Okay.
alchemical stuff.
I can also grab yours, Count, if you.
No, let's split it. It's 3,000. How much did you say?
600, right?
3,600.
Yeah.
3,600. Let's just split it. Because I
Are
still
you
have
sure?
3,000. I still have 3,000 gold before we get paid.
I think I had more. I had like 4,000.
Alright.
That's fine.
Gotta
Here,
go
let's
ahead
just
and
split it
raid.
for now, and if I need gold later, I'll hit you up.
Okay, okay.
So, 3.